What's going on, everybody? What do we got here? It's Monday night, and nobody went live tonight, so I was sitting here, just got through doing some work, and thought, hey, we'll jump on for a minute and talk about some random stuff. We got some fun ideas. I kind of missed out on our with there being no lunch money show tonight. I kind of missed out on there being no Slob Olympics talk, which I was really looking forward to. Other than that, I was talking to Joey earlier about travel stuff, and Joey actually is joining us here too tonight. Anybody else that wants to jump in? TK, I see you in here, Mr. Duggar Fishing. Mr. Duggar loves everybody, and everybody loves Mr. Duggar. Thank you very much for being here, Mr. Duggar. It's really cool to see you. SO, what's up, man? What's up, SO? Joey, I got you with me.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm so excited to be here.
There we go. I can hear you. Let me take this this crazy seizure causing lightning strikes off this screen real quick. If I can figure out how to do that, make sure we don't throw any of the epileptics under the bus tonight. So look at that. Look at that. We got that out of here. And who's this guy? Who's this guy? Mr. Duggar Fishing?
Hola, baby.
What's up, Mr. Duggar
Fishing?
How you doing tonight? And look, we got another guy jumping in right here, and we all know him as the most valuable slob, Nate the Great. How you doing tonight, Nate the Great?
Doing good. I don't know if you all knew this, but I am epileptic, so I'm thankful that you put that lightning thing off.
Right. I was thinking of you. Yeah. What's up, Yvette? How you doing? And I see TK's in there too. I know you said that. TK, you want to jump on with us? Feel free to come on.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that there was no lunch money show, which is odd.
Well, Lou's out of town. He's having fun, right. So no lunch money.
None.
Where's he at?
I had to bring a sack lunch.
Well, I mean, by listening, I know where he is, but I'm never giving anybody's location away as far as I know. So not on me. You want to go back and watch their streams? Well, then you can figure that out for yourself. But, yeah, I don't talk about where my friends are at any given moment in time.
How about North Georgia, East Georgia, whatever it's called?
How about none your business?
This is Joey Foster coming at you live from an undisclosed location.
Yeah, Joey's like Art Bell. Coming to you live from the middle of the desert.
That's right, in the middle of the desert, somewhere in the desert in West Virginia.
Middle of nowhere where I'm
How's the old computer sounding out there, boys?
Pretty good.
Mr. Duggar, you sound great. For the first time in a long time, you're not crackly.
Thank you. I think the fat man's back.
The fat man is back. The fat man is back with a vengeance.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Who wasn't thinking that? Who wasn't thinking, welcome back?
A lot of going on.
Nate, can you tell me what song we're singing right there? Welcome back. You know what TV show that was from?
The Goldbergs. I don't know.
No, welcome back, Potter.
Oh,
Mr. Carter.
Well,
yeah.
You gotta be an old person to know that song. So.
Yeah, I'm a generation
Joey
X, whatever you call it. Or Z, I don't know.
So Joey, are you coming to the Slob? Joey, are you coming to the Slob Olympics?
I am not coming to the Slob Olympics. I do have a room booked. If anybody needs a room, you can. Now it's got to be paid for by February the 23rd, I believe.
Oh, you're not paying for it.
Damn it! I'm holding it till then. I'm holding it till then in case somebody wants it. Because once I release it, anybody can grab it. It may not be in the slobs.
Yep.
So
All right. All right.
I'm kind of holding it until somebody, so if somebody needs a room, it's
So, Mr. Duggar, look, this is like your prime thing right there.
Yeah.
Um,
The thing is, though, I just blew a motor in my Escape, and I've got a motor going in it. If I can get that in and get a car flipped, I'm in.
Well, shit, you better become a Mr. Duggar. Now, come on.
Oh,
That was my next question.
I'm coming. I'm coming up there. One way
You're
or the other.
you're coming to the Slob Olympics. Right?
Oh, absolutely. If I got to sleep in the camper, yeah, I'll sleep in the camper.
Sorry.
Yeah, Nate, none of that. Come on now.
Yeah, I was thinking about renting a camper because I want to do about a 2-3 week trip in the area.
Okay. Well, you're going to be there, though, right, Mr. Duggar? Right?
Oh, yippers. Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to compete, Mr. Duggar? That's what I want to know.
I see, there's a couple of Sissy Lala events I could probably get into, and my health, I don't have any air. I can
Yeah, you don't have to compete in every
contest.
Scissor, paper, rock. I would imagine you're good at rock, paper, scissors.
I'm a master at that game.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. There really is a lot of events just like that go to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
y'all have horseshoes?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Shit.
Well,
so now I have lawn darts and I have a cornhole.
Cornhole's cool.
It's a travel game, so they go together like a briefcase, and it's just a travel one. It's not regulation or anything like that. And I'll happily give that to y'all if you guys traveling pools. You want it, man? Because
I've got one of those. I've got one. I've got one, Joey. It's all good, but I appreciate it.
I just want to say hi, y'all, because I mean, this is like a school night for me.
well, wait, Nate the Great. While we got you here, before you run off, so you've gotten off work tonight. You're back home, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you will be at the Slob Olympics for sure, right, Nate?
No, I am going to Slob Olympics.
Right, you're going to be there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Because there was no lunch money show tonight, see, I'm really looking forward to these lunch money shows where they're going to say, what the odds are, who's going to win. So who's your favorite, Nate, to win the Slob Olympics this year?
No, I'm not going to be biased like me. But, if I had to pick, probably you or who won last year? Golden Blue did. I think you or Pete or Lou.
Nate.
What about Big Dog Brett?
I was gonna say that, or Brett.
What about yourself?
I'm probably gonna be in the top 10. I don't know. But
K-Dog's coming in.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, K-Dog will be there.
But I don't think he's competing. I think he's doing scorekeeping. I think because he did that last year.
You think he's gonna shame fishing into coming?
If fishing football doesn't come, I'm going to make a special trip to that Alabama part of Florida, and I'm going to drag him. I'm going to drag him out of there.
Alabama part of Florida.
That's where he lives. Is that Ala Florida thing or whatever you want to call it. But if fishing football doesn't show up, I'm going to be pissed off.
And I'll be pissed off if Carolina Jackpot doesn't show up.
Well, according to sources, which I can't remember who keeps saying it, but somebody has said they've already rented Carolina Jackpot's room for him just to force him into going. That might be fake news. I'm not sure, but somebody has said that, and I'm expecting Carolina Jackpot to show up. So,
but yeah. And before I go, I was going to say one more thing. 38 days to the Slob Olympics. It's about to be 37 days.
Well, over here, it's already passed. You're probably in a different time zone, Nate.
Yeah,
I think it actually is.
Central. So
yeah, you're in that weird time.
I'm an hour behind you guys.
So for us normal folk, it is actually 37 days
yep,
until
so
the Slob Olympics.
Days and
y'all are people in the future.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
From the
But
future.
yep. Thanks for having me on. I wish I can, stay here longer.
No,
but,
Nate, you need to make sure. Did you get all your homework done and all that jazz?
well, it's not like homework, but I do have a intern volunteer job like tomorrow
Right.
morning, so I probably need to get some sleep.
Okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, responsibilities first, man.
Good to see you
Always
come up there, Nate.
responsibilities first.
All right, see y'all.
Yeah. Goodbye, Nate.
Later, brother.
Now, Mr. Duggar, do you need a room there, man? Have you got one booked?
I haven't got one booked yet. I'm about 95% sure I'm coming. You know, it's got a couple things you got to, and I expect for them to click right. If they click right, I'm gonna be there with bells on my toes.
What's up, TK?
It would probably be
Hey,
cheaper for you to fly there.
My money's thin.
Look who we have here. We have a guest
spread
appearance. Look at this.
out.
We have a guest appearance from TK.
hey guys.
That purty girl.
Howdy, TK.
Come on, this TK kitty cat.
The mic is yours, TK. What's going on tonight?
Oh, nothing.
Now, I know
Okay.
TK's going. Me and her booked our rooms at the same time.
Huh?
I said, I know you're going to Slobs because me and you booked our rooms at the same
Wait, hold
time.
on. I'm hearing echoes. I'm hearing what I said over again.
That's probably on you.
You
Oh,
probably got
shoot.
YouTube on
Hold
there
on.
too.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't. I forgot to close out my YouTube.
It was only affecting you, I think.
I know. I didn't hear it. I was like,
All
I did.
I heard was this sea of voices, and I couldn't
What I
make
said
out.
was, I know you're going to the Slobs because you booked your rooms at the same time I did.
Yeah, I'm going.
You are there now, TK. Are you going to compete in the slobs? See, I think that there's a lot of people like wondering who's actually competing and who's not. So, are you competing, TK?
I haven't 100% figured that out. I kind of want to, sort of, but I don't know.
I think you should. I really think you should.
What are some of the races, or I mean, or events? Would probably be a better word. What are some of the events?
Most of them are absolutely ridiculous. Most of them you will be just fine to do, Mr. Duggar. You might not want to run the 40-yard dash, which is always an event. You might not want to participate in the push-up contest, which is always an event. But the rest of them,
I'll pass on that.
Yeah, the rest of them are pretty much, shit like scissor, paper, rock, and nonsense.
Can throw.
Yeah, who can sit in a chair and throw the beer can into the trash can, and how many you get in. Yeah, it's a bunch of
I'm gonna show win for that then.
Beer pong.
Yeah, beer
I'm
pong.
trained
Yeah,
professional. They allow beer can tossing professionals in this event.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
And then there's also trivia. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Yeah, or some kind of thing. One time we did a spelling bee and an IQ test, and there's been a "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?" Different things every year, but
well, that'll work. It sounds like fun. Does it end with
It'll be
barbecue
my first
and food?
one.
Yeah, there's only a couple of events that are physical. The rest of them are just for slobs, especially.
For slobs. I love it. I seen where y'all are throwing like a mustard, bottle of mustard.
Yeah, you know where that came from, right? Was it last season? Traveling Fools, or
Season 4 last.
Yeah. Like it was during the COVID time. Well, kind of during that time, I guess. I don't know why, but like they were like Tennessee Volunteer fans were mad about something. I don't remember what, and they were throwing all this junk on all the trash all over the field, and then the TV pans to a a bottle of mustard just laying on. They're like, who brings mustard to a
That's
so now
hilarious.
so they get trolled for that, you know. So
So TK, I really do hope that you do compete this year. I mean, I think that would be fun.
I'm thinking about it.
Well, you should. I mean, it'll be a good time.
Gonna have a
Definitely.
good time tonight.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate.
It's all right.
It's gonna be fun. I'm like,
Man,
how
I'm
many
feeling
days?
my Motown. Anybody feeling Motown tonight?
I always love me some good old Motown. I mean that's always good. That is always good.
Remember Band Parliament and Cool J and the gang.
I'll get my guitar. Traveling Fools can get his violin or piano. Mr. Duggar, you and Tiger Cat can sing.
There you go. Mr. Duggar,
I'll tell
can
you
get
what.
out.
When I found out that you could play violin, you went up a million shots in my heart. My grandpa played a violin, and he'd get mad at you and start talking shit to you about calling it a fiddle. And when it really was,
I prefer to call mine a violin.
Yeah, he was touchy about you calling his violin a fiddle. And everybody go, your name's Spud Parr. Spud Parr don't have people named Spud don't have violins, they have fiddles.
Yeah, that's right. It was a shoe throw in 21, mustard throw in 22. The shoe throw, I remember Golden Voodoo threw the shoe like 5 foot.
I mean, some of the things are just absolutely
3.5.
Right. So some of these things are ridiculous to watch people do, but it's funny. It really is funny. I'm actually I was on Pete's show the other night, so I'm actually trying to get in touch with the local news channel, which I haven't started to try yet, but I'm going to get in touch with the local news channels there, and I'm going to make sure they know about it. I'm going to see if I can't get us on the news.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no, I'm going to make it happen. It's in the works.
Bring your
Don't
children
worry.
to the Slob Olympics.
Oh yeah, we're going to make it on the local news.
I could do a voiceover for you.
We will be there.
Don't graphics.
Yeah.
I think you like all
Sunday, the Slob Olympics, where you see the mustard jars fly.
Right, be there or be dead.
Be there.
Get CNN and Fox News on it involved.
Be there or have another beer.
Exactly. Exactly. So TK, are you excited?
I have been excited. I cannot wait.
She sounds like she's tingling. Actually, I think I heard tingling.
I know. Huh? Is that TK? I have to ask. Is that your cat that keeps meowing? Not that it's a bad thing. I'm just asking.
No, it is, and it's annoying because he hasn't done that all day until right now. So, yeah.
You're not paying attention to him?
Bad. Now, are you at Golden Blue Dude's house, TK? Because every time he goes live, his cat goes crazy.
No. Usually he ignores me. So, or not ignores me. I mean, if I'm on a show, he kind of leaves me alone usually. So.
Are you talking about Mr. Duggar or your cat?
Talking about the cat, but
okay. So I was going to say,
if I was close enough to her where I could interfere, I would never leave her alone. If she likes old fat man, it's on between me and her like pork rinds and hot sauce.
This silver-tongued devil. Hi, Mr. Duggar's the silver-tongued devil. The silver-tongued devil and
I must admit to you right off the bat, I'm a lesbian.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun this year. I think we're going to have like a funny cast of characters that we haven't seen before. But I did hear one troubling thing today is on BVD's stream earlier. He was speaking of the fact that Saline Driver is not going to come again this year.
Actually, I don't know that yet. No, I mean, we don't know that yet. he hasn't.
Okay, that's what BVD said. That's what I'm saying. I don't know the truth of that. So
But he didn't actually say he wasn't coming, right? He just said he wonders if he's coming, or
no, I heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from a
Heard it
friend
from a friend
that he
heard it from
wasn't
him,
messing around with us.
It said you were messing
well,
around.
he wasn't messing around with us. Who are we
Well,
talking
no.
to?
No, BVD said a thing earlier that Saline Driver might not be able to come, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute now. Yeah, he should be coming."
Yeah.
So
Hey,
I don't
SO,
know the truth. I don't know the truth of that. So what's that, Joey?
SO, if you're not gonna come on the stream with us, I'll call you any damn thing I want to. I'm calling you ESO.
ESO.
I'm kidding with
ESO.
you, man.
Yeah, SO. Are you going to? Is SO going to the Slob Olympics? Thanks for being here too, SO. And you too, Yvette. I see you in there saying hello. All. What about you, SO? You coming to the Slob Olympics, SO?
It's almost like SA.
I know. SA. But no, obviously, it's the. Yeah, I learned when I went to Clemson where SO's name came from. It's the SO Club in Clemson, and that's what he named himself after. And I've went there. Unfortunately, not. Damn it, SO. I would have liked to have met you, man. Maybe the year after. Maybe the year after.
You ought to go, SO. You'll like
Yeah,
it.
you should come. It's actually a really good time. It's a really good time. You all right, Mr. Duggar?
Oh yeah, I just took too big a buff.
You got bones in it.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
one had a little bit of hair, I think.
Oh geez. So TK, you got your costume figured out. I can't figure out what I want to do because I don't know what the weather's going to be like yet. So
I got one part of the costume in like a couple days ago, and then I just ordered the rest of it today, and then the last part of the costume, it's a piece of jewelry, so I'm making it.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Ooh, bet. Damn, bet. Man,
No, Bet. I've come to the belief that, as much as I love Bet, I've come to the belief that he hates me at this point. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I think I would retort to him. I hope you step on one of them jacks. The ball and the jacks. Pick up.
Right,
jacks.
right. He probably doesn't even know what
don't
jacks
get you
are.
some of that jack. You think Legos hurt? Try one of them jacks.
Yeah, those fucking things. Oh my God, they were like made to a. SO 35th wedding anniversary is your excuse. I mean, come on, dude. Priority. Slob Olympics 35th anniversary.
Dude, how'd you find a woman to put up with you that long?
To than the beach.
I know you should trick her and be like, "Hey, baby, for this year's anniversary,
you can't
I've
trick her
booked
yet.
this.
You've been there with 35 years, man.
Right, you've booked this romantic getaway to the Isle of Palm, South Carolina." And you accidentally run into a bunch of people on the beach doing dude, the story would stick.
Yeah.
The story
you want to hurt me, Bet?
Especially with the costumes.
I'm his lawyer. I got to take up for him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We got to file litigations against Bet. I see this right now.
Hey, Mr. Duggar, I'm referring all my Bet nonsense onto you. So go on ahead and start filing that nonsense.
What the hell did I do to you?
I know. See, I mean, this guy comes swinging, man. He comes swinging. What's up, Harbinger? How you doing, my friend?
Is that Harbinger or Harbinger? Harbinger of doom.
Okay, I like to call him Harbinger, but he's coming to us from Australia, man. Checking in. We got Australia checking in with us. What's up? What's up, Harbinger? How you doing, my friend? He even says, "Good day, everybody."
Good day.
Good day.
So I found that video about the time you went live. I'll text that to you.
Yeah, have you told anybody else what you're doing, Joey? Or
there's a few people that know. I mean, I don't care to tell everybody what I'm doing.
Okay, well, why don't you tell everybody?
So Joey's getting a condo on the beach. Joey's getting a condo on the beach in Thailand. Joey has sold everything he owns except for his property in Kentucky.
What do you want for
and
that?
we are moving to Thailand to retire. And I bought well, I'm not bought it yet. I'm going to rent it for a while till I decide that I want it for sure. But we may be buying the condo, a 2-bedroom condo on the beach in Thailand.
So you're moving to Thailand?
I am.
When?
Joey is
June.
moving to Thailand.
When?
Dude, I would.
June.
So you don't
In
want to
June.
come to Slobs and meet everyone first?
Well, I've already met everyone.
Not everybody. You haven't met TK. Don't leave her
I
out.
haven't met
Oh,
you,
I,
TK.
I
No.
didn't know. You've been to the Slobs before?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
Hey,
Okay.
Rick.
Because I knew you didn't go to the baseball game, right? You didn't go to
What's
No, I
up,
didn't go to the
Rich?
baseball game. But they don't make that stuff. That wasn't. I mean, the baseball game looked like fun, but come on, I'm in northern West
Dude,
Virginia,
Right. Yeah.
and
No, I
that's
know.
dude,
that's
you're
a long
coming
way
from
to
West
go.
Virginia to Thailand. You're
I
going
know.
from West Virginia to Thailand. You better go spend about 90 days in Thailand before you go, I'm moving over there, Gersh.
Well, I laughed earlier that Joey's going to go over there when he was telling me about this, and I I laughed earlier that Joey's going to go over there and get him some of them fake boobies and be one of them lady boys running around patio
There you go. You like you very much.
in a mini
Thank you
skirt,
very much.
making extra money off them drunk Australians. So yeah, no shots, man.
Hey, get it. You think you have a
to
rich
you.
y'all?
Now, Mr. Duggar, is that true? Bet says that you like to roll around in fire ant beds.
Well, yeah. Didn't everybody?
No, I mean,
You
oh
know,
man, that reminds me
got,
of a fishing trip in
well, you got
Texas.
to have
Man, I was
clothespins on your
fishing.
nipples. That's just the whole secret of rolling around in fire ants is having 2 clothespins on your nipples, and
Okay,
everything's okay then.
as long as you got
Doug,
clothespin on your nipples and the fire ants, ain't that bad. So
Duggar, I was
hey,
fishing. I was fishing in Texas, and a damn largemouth got on mine, and I had to like walk up the bank to try to help get him in, And I was standing there
They
reeling
will
that
make
thing
you
in.
lose your mind.
Oh my God, my legs
A
and
bed of
feet
fire
started
ants will
burning
make
like
you
a son of
jump in
a
any
gun,
water
and man.
clothes.
Joey, just wait till you go walking on or wait till you go fishing on Walking Street and patio and the large mouse you'll catch will be so much better. I promise you. Don't you worry about it at
Don't
all.
know, get something Ajax won't wash
Mama,
off. I ain't doing
mama gonna look at you and go, "Oh no, you ain't living here.
that shit.
Hey,
You ain't fishing
what's
on
up?
this street."
What's up, Canadian fishing musician? Thanks for tuning in, my friend.
It's important to
Thanks for tuning in.
understand that
Everybody check. Hang on, Joe. Everybody check out Canadian fishing musicians. If anybody types in CFM into the chat, he will come up. Just type in CFM and a link to his channel will come up. Make sure you do follow him. He's putting on some hellacious concerts and doing some really cool music stuff, which I love the music stuff. So please
The
do
man
check him
can
out.
play.
He's good, man. He is good and he's talented and he's my friend. So somebody type CFM. He
you
should
got it,
come
man.
up.
Somebody, Yvette typed it for you there.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Yvette. Thank
And
you.
don't
You're
hold
awesome.
him being Canadian against him.
Nah. Just because he's Canadian, he's still cool. So
We
hey,
call them super Yankees
Hey.
where I'm from. You know what I mean? But
oh Jesus.
But now, anyway, so yes, I am moving to Thailand. I'm moving to Pattaya or Pattaya or however you want to say it.
Pataya, potato,
Anyway,
patata. Yeah, you know.
Anyway, but the
Pattaya.
condos at John Tien Beach, which is 20 minutes from central Pattaya. I'm moving to the upper area. I'm not moving down there. I won't be going down there very often.
Not unless you
Right.
go one time and see what it's
Raw.
where the fun's at.
Are you still
I've
gonna
been
be-
there. I've been there, and I will be going back.
Why move to
I've been there,
Thailand?
and I
then?
will be going back. So, say what you want,
It's
Joey.
like, why
but-
move to Thailand?
Joey?
My brother,
you gonna-
my brother go lay up in that place for 3 or 4 months at a time. He loved it.
Joey, are
Yeah.
you gonna still stream on YouTube?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm still going to do everything I do on YouTube now. And even more because I'll have internet in Thailand. I have to go to a third world country to get the internet. I can't get it in West Virginia.
You know, Joey's going to have a YouTube channel like that guy that does walks down Farmers Road down there.
Oh, he
You know,
Yeah, I
should. I've
mean,
already
watching
told
the
him.
nightlife. That is
I
such a
am.
cool
Oh
place,
my
man.
God, I can't wait. And bet, yeah,
So
yes,
there's a
I
YouTuber
have
over
been
there.
lost. Joey, hang on. Bet likes to troll me, but yes, bet I have been lost in Jakarta. I have been left behind in Jakarta. Jakarta used to be the worst airport in the world. I remember being like stuck in Jakarta for like 20 something hours before, and people like homeless people come into the used to now they've upgraded a little bit, but they used to come in. They used to come into there like the homeless people would come in there and shower at night. Oh my God. I always wanted to be a stranger in a strange world, and I got it in Jakarta the first time I went. It was a scary place. Thanks for being here, Bed, even if you do hate me. I love you
We
anyway.
need Maui Holly in here about right now. That's what we need.
I know, Maui Howie. Maui Howie, come in here and tell Joey how Thailand is.
Now you say he was at John T.M. Beach today?
I think that's where he was, right there next to it. Yeah. I mean, and he even ended up going down Walking Street and all that jazz. He showed it all today in a live stream. I love Maui Howie. Maui Howie's cool as shit.
Now, like I say, it's probably 8 to 10 miles to Walking Street from where I'm going to be. So, like I say, we won't be going down there. We're going for a retired life. I'm not going to.
Dude, that's like $1. That's like $1 tuk-tuk ride. You'll be
Yeah, I
there.
know.
No, don't
Actually,
worry.
69 cents.
I'll be right back. Keep telling your story, Joey.
Okay, so we're getting. So I've got a video, and I'm going to send it to TF here in a little bit. I'll send it to you two, Doug, or and you two, Cat, of my condominium, and it's gorgeous. I mean, it's 2-bedroom. It's right on the beach, oceanfront view, and everything. And the thing about it is, what's so amazing about it is it's $580 a month all in. Pays every utility you got, pays everything, high speed fiber optic internet, and it's right on the beach for $580 a month. You can't do something like that around here. And so you bet it I can go. And because Thai food's so cheap, we could literally go down there and retire on $1,000 a month. And so that's the thing about it. Yvette says she's going for the food, sunshine, and legal weed. Exactly. Even weed is legal there. So yeah. And Yvette likes her weed.
What's up, Brandon? How you doing, my friend? Great to see you here. Great to see you
This
here.
condominium complex has 5 swimming pools.
I miss you, my friend.
Swimming pool, 42 stories with a rooftop swimming pool, and 5 other swimming pools, a full gym, saunas, spas, massage room, and everything with a masseuse on duty.
And what about happy endings? Are they included or?
And maid service 3 days a week. So,
damn, that sounds like a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Duggar just rented out your spare bedroom.
hey, like I said, we got 2 bedrooms. Anybody wants to come visit? Got a bed for you to sleep in.
Oh shit! I'd be scared. Too scared. I'm happy where I'm at. I got enough of the United States to see. I'm I want to understand every time they talk. Most of the time.
Yeah, but half the things you hear people saying here, you don't want to understand these days. So
Yeah,
it might be.
That's true.
I mean, it might be a plus, not to know what somebody's saying. I mean, sometimes when we go overseas and go to I've been where Joey's talking about. We've been there a couple of times. It's nice and they're beautiful beaches, great. I mean, you can travel all around, see the most beautiful things you've ever seen in your life. Go and check out and see the craziest shit you've ever seen in your life as well. And it costs you nothing. Would be a great place to retire. I could see us doing a very similar thing within the next 5-6 years as well. So, I ain't dissing on it.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
I ain't
it's gonna
either.
be a lot of fun. I was telling Traveling Pools, there's a guy over there that owns a bar called Milk. Anyway, he puts out a stream every Wednesday night. So he gets like 10 of these Thai girls, dresses them up real sexy, and they play pool. They play cutthroat. He gives them 3 lives, and you can buy lives for $10 for any of the girls you want. It's on YouTube. You can buy them extra lives. And so I watched the stream the other night, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, this dude ran into a gold mine. I mean, he's getting super chats of $100. Give this one 10 lives. And I mean, he had 7,000 people on his stream, and people were sending him $100. The smallest amount that I seen super chatted was $10. That was real unusual. Most of them were between $20 and $100. It's crazy.
So what Joey's trying to say is that Me Too movement didn't make it to
Me too. I can't do
It's
these.
the land of
I
opportunity.
gotta figure that shit out.
It's a
God
land
damn, I
of
feel stupid.
opportunity
He
for
makes me
everybody.
feel stupid now.
So
That cat
TK,
can do it. I can do it.
let's move the conversation on. So TK, what do you think your best event will be in the Slob Olympics?
Oh man.
40-yard
Well,
dash? I mean, what's the over under that you beat Pete in a 40-yard dash? I want to know this.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Well, he'll fall at least twice. So
Well, that
I
would
was
be
going to say, what's the
nice.
over under on him falling in
I
the
love
first
you,
5
Pete.
yards?
I love you, Pete. I'm baiting you. I know you're listening.
Well, but that's because he slipped on the ice. That's why.
I know it's a joke. This is all a
I
joke.
know. Okay, but I don't know. I'm I'm sure I'm gonna make an ass out of myself. But oh well,
Well, that's what we all do. I mean, that's the point, right?
I guess.
And what's
No,
up,
I
Roger
want to
Dodger? Thanks
compete.
for
I
coming.
do think it'd be fun to compete. But yeah, I'm not going to be really good at I mean, running is one thing, but doing push-ups is a whole other.
No, and that's the point. Like, to win the Slob Olympics, you don't have to win any single event. And that's where everybody's messed up every time, is they're like, well, I'm going to win this one event. And they've all made it about the 40-yard dash. Who won that? Like, they're the thing. And it's like, well, wait a minute. There was 10 other events, 12 other events. You don't just have to win one. You got to do good in
All of
70% of them. And
Right.
70% of them, you got to do good. And, you got to think about it right.
Okay.
It ain't
Yeah,
all about winning
I
one.
like it that way, thinking of it that way.
Right. That's the way
I
to
would
think
do-
about it.
I
If
would
you
do the
finish top
40-yard
5,
Doug.
right, Mr. Tugger, the 40-yard Duggar. If you finish top 5, top 6, maybe even top 7 in 90% of the events, you'll probably win.
Huh.
I have a fishing pole casting contest.
I know. I want to have a
that?
bait, like a bait net casting contest. You know what I mean, Mr. Duggar?
I made a living with a cast net. Let's do that. I can still throw one.
Ben says he is not going.
I know Ben won't come hang out with us. Ben
Tim
don't like
Franklin's
us.
going to
Ben.
go.
Ben will
Tim
go
going?
explore everywhere in the world except for where we're all going to be. I love you anyway, Ben. I love you anyway.
You know,
Thanks for being here. Ben don't like it.
I thought Ben, he's a traveler. He'd show up.
I know, man. I mean, him and
Well,
Sam, they'll
he's
go
an
like all
Oregon
over the
fan.
world, but
He's
they
an
won't come
Oregon
hang out
fan.
with
You
us.
know, what can you expect? At least a UFC fan's coming.
From California?
Yeah, Tim Franklin's coming.
Yeah, Tim Prangley is supposed to be coming. He said he was. He better
Under
be
the
coming.
breathing mold. That's hilarious. I thought this was funny. That's funny. I don't care who you are.
Look at that. Somebody typed in Ben, and Nightbot done dropped Ben's link. Make sure you check out my friend Ben's link too and subscribe to him. Look at that, Ben. You know I love you. I got you tuned in.
Hi, Craven.
Hey, Craven Moorhead coming in here to hit on TK. Hey, Craven Moorhead. Good to see you. Good to see you around. What a name that guy's got. What a name.
It's so funny because those names that I saw didn't even register for me until I mean, I was pointed it. It was pointed out.
I
You actually
identify with
say it
that
out
name.
loud, like, "Hi,
Yes.
welcome here, Craven Moorhead."
Yes, I would have said that. I would have said, "Hi, welcome to the show, Craven Moorhead." Yeah, because I don't automatic. I mean, I just didn't pick up on it. But there was a few that you had said that were funny, and I'm like, "Oh man, I wouldn't." Yeah.
Did you pig snort when you figured it out? Did you have a little pig snort moment? Oh, that's funny.
There's nothing better than when you laugh so hard you actually snort. I mean that is like a really good feeling.
Yeah. Shut up, bird.
Oh man, you're crazy. My wife over here laughing. My grandson, our grandson, he was about 7 years old. He came to visit us, and we was going through a town called Moorhead. And he said, Moorhead, I
Sleeps
like
with
that
his
name.
mouth
And
full.
for 2 days, he ran around going, my favorite word is Moorhead. Moorhead. I want Moorhead. Give me Moorhead. That's how he kept hollering 2 damn days.
Smart kid.
Yeah, that's what TF would have done too.
No, not me.
Run
I'm a
immediately.
complete gentleman all the time. I am a complete gentleman all the time.
Actually, I do believe that.
You gotta have
it
a little
works.
class, you know what I mean? You gotta have a little
Hey,
class.
you do have to have class. It gets you, introduced. And then never mind.
I
I'll
hate
stop.
classless
I'll stop
people.
up behind. Kind of like Bet. Look at Bet's picking on you again, Mr. Duggar. He says you sleep
Dude,
with your mouth.
you know what? He giving everybody when he talks about me or tries to say something funny, he's just giving everybody else a rest.
Exactly. I like seeing Bet pop up. And he says that I drink bleach flavored Kool-Aid. Okay, cool, Bet. I love you too, man. I love you too. You got to work on your game, Bet, man. I mean, come on.
It does kind of help his breath, though, Bet, a little bit out of like, beer drinking and stuff.
I know, man. I know.
Y'all know that mouthwash Dr. Tishner's?
He sleeps with his mouth full.
What's that, TK?
Has anybody ever seen that mouthwash called Dr. Tickner's? That Dr. Tickner's? Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's old.
It's kind of like it's an old med, but it's kind of like to
chlorophyll and rufinol.
I forgot what I was talking about. I literally forgot what I was talking about. I can't even hold a conversation because I forget what was I talking about?
So you got free weed where you live, huh?
No, but I mean, what was I talking about?
You were talking about mouthwash with
okay.
That made you forget about what you were talking about.
Mr. Tinker, Dr. Tinger.
It was Dr. Tishner's, and it was an old thing. But anyway, I had a good friend of mine over.
Sort of like Listerine.
And yeah, but it's like 10 times worse. But I was at my stepdad's. I don't know why they even had Dr. Tishner's, because that is just, it kills, right? It's so strong. Well, she was gargling with it, and she accidentally swallowed some.
Yeah.
And she was freaking out, crying, screaming. I was like, oh my gosh, It's so scary. I can't even imagine because that's practically pure alcohol.
On and on.
Like, how do people drink Everclear and shit like that? How do people drink grain alcohol?
On and on.
I know this thing. I can like see this like snake oil salesman rolling
Right.
along up there. He's like, Dr. Tushner's, your wife needs this. Make sure you give it to her now. It will solve all your problems. It's like chlorophyll and grain alcohol.
Cures cavities, sore throats, and yes, it is good for the common flu.
She's like, every time I drink it, my butt hurts. I have an adverse reaction. No, I'm joking.
Say you clogged up, try a little Dr. King. We have just created
That's so wrong. I'm sorry, TK. I'm just making jokes. I'm just making jokes.
Made a little butt hurt.
No, you're fine. I'm not.
Side effects.
We'll make your butt hurt.
Anal leakage.
You'll bust the seal.
Right
Oh man.
You'll lose an O-ring drinking that shit.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Lord, please forgive me. It's just a joke.
there's a
It's just a joke.
hey TF. There's that Gen X dude account.
Hey, Gen X dude. What's up, man? Gen X dude's really cool, man. He's a cool guy. Thanks for coming by here, Gen X dude.
Howdy.
Yeah, TK. I don't know if you want to say anything about what you got going on, but
But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm just going to go that route.
well, I mean, do you want to go that
I'm
route?
just holding him for fools. He's in the closet, but I'm holding him for
No,
fools.
there was a bunch of things I wanted to figure out before I just I'm not sure
Right.
I'm not sure I'm gonna use that because I don't know how to incorporate it.
It's so easy to incorporate.
As long as you can
I'll go on
incorporate
ahead.
anything,
I'll go on
you know.
ahead and throw you under the bus. TK's about to start doing another stream she's been talking about, and it's going to be based around Generation X people and how they feel about the world is today, with jokes and fun and having a good time and everybody hanging out. So everybody make sure they follow TK.
Okay.
I think
well,
if you type in somebody type in TK into the chat. Come on. I think if you type in TK,
Or you will be probed. Uh-oh. Slow down. Don't scare them. We got them on the hook right now.
explore a band. That's funny. I'm not highlighting that comment though, but I love you. Yeah, look, Gen X dude's like, really? Like somebody type in TK, or it might be
hold
under.
on. Topic of the night on the Traveling Fools show: anal leakage.
You can't put the dots
Anal
stuff up there. There you go. TikTok did it.
Yeah, look at
That's
that.
all.
Good job, TikTok.
You know,
what's up,
you
TikTok?
covered a lot of subjects
What's
when
up,
you
my
do
friend?
cover anal leakage.
Yeah, look right there. There's TK's link right there. She's about to start doing a show that takes it from all of us Gen X people, and we can sit there. And I'm going to come on that show with her, and there's some other people that are too. And we're going to go on there and we're going to talk about what a silly fucking world we live in now and how it relates to our lost generation of Generation X people. And I'm sure she'll take it a lot of other directions as well, but that is one of the topics. So make sure you sub her up.
I had
I'm already
totally put that idea on the back burner, TF.
Well, whatever. Maybe you'll
I
gain a sub or two in your Generation X anyway. So just roll with it.
Oh, look, of course the Gen X dude is in.
Yeah, look at this. He's like, I'm in.
I'm trying to. I guess I'm just trying, and then plus the it's something else too that I had talked to you about the dream panel. That was, I mean, that's not necessarily Gen X people. Those two.
Yeah, they're close enough. I mean,
yeah,
you know.
So
All you gotta do is roll with it. Just roll with it. Start talking. Everything will be good. I mean, all people like to hear is a bunch of fucking nonsense anyway. So just talk
Yeah, but
about
I,
it.
I
And
guess I feel like if I'm calling it the Gen X show, I guess what I feel like is that I have to make it completely nostalgic or something. Like I'm thinking of it in terms of like if I was to do a quote unquote 80s show, that's a nostalgic kind of show, right? Where this isn't necessarily nostalgic, it's just kind of Gen Xers and how we view the world the way it is and how like before, you know, especially the generation, not the generation beneath us has seen some things, but the generation before that, they, you know, they're I mean they're probably shocked to not to know or to find out that we didn't have these computers back then and that we didn't, you know.
I never had a damn computer. I took typing. You know, we found out that if we stole first period's typing floppy disk, we could throw it in the thing and upload theirs into ours. And I was like the best typer in the world. I could only type like 8 words a minute, but according to my typing teacher, because there was no, I mean, that was the computer. It was basically kind of a computer. It didn't go online, but there was no
I
internet when
remember
I was in
those.
high school. Jesus Christ. And all we had to do was grab the floppy disk from first period's class, and we were third period class. And I won't mention her name, but I always grabbed this girl's, and my best friend grabbed this other girls who were the nerd girls, and we loaded their floppy disk in
Y'all
and just
took
hit.
advantage of the nerd girls.
Oh man, and the teacher, yeah, we called her Miss Walrus. But yeah,
I
she
am
actually
the
cried when
walrus.
she cried when she found out that we were cheating. It was so funny.
Sticks
But
and stones
Gen
will
X
break my
dude has been
bones, but whips
um
and chains excite me.
yeah, exactly. The bet says fools would screw a pack of hot dogs if they look at them the right way. Yeah, okay, bet you'd fall into a 55-gallon drum full of pussy and come out with a dick in your ass. So I love you too, my friend. Um,
That is
yeah,
an ouch
and
moment.
that's your trolling abilities. Thank you, sir. Uh, exactly, Gen X, dude. We've seen a lot. We went through all this shit, all these, and TK. That's why I think this is a great idea because all these sensitive people now that everything offends them and everything like that. The people before us told us that we were a lost generation, and the
Yeah.
people after us are all so goddamn sensitive that they don't know dick about anything. I think the idea for a show like that is absolutely genius, and I think you could
You oughta-
like really do something with it. So
Absolutely. And
Okay, well that's
from an
where I
old
might
guy
have to.
perspective, looking at you at the you know the generation X people and the millennials and stuff like that, it's just like it's crazy, dude. The amount of technology that's came through our world since I was a young man. And when y'all hit it, I mean, y'all were already in George Jets and shit, you know, when y'all got
no,
there.
Duggar. That's the thing is Generation X missed it. We did
No,
like
that's what I'm saying.
people.
Compared to what we had, though. I mean, you know,
We had Walkman. Jesus Christ,
exactly.
you had a ham radio.
That was
we had
advancement
Walkman.
there, buddy.
It
A
wasn't that
Walkman
much
for real.
different.
God.
Next thing we knew, we all went to work and woke up, and everybody was like online and doing this like crazy shit, and we were like,
I
"Holy!"
was a remote control for our first color TV till I was 10. You know, because I had 3 older brothers. You know, but I mean, I remember Pong when Pong come out.
Oh, Pong was awesome.
You know, so
the original Ataris, the nostalgia that we can get to it. I mean, TK, if you're not going to do this, I'm stealing the fucking idea and I'm running with it. But I'd rather do it with you on your show.
Okay, well, I just have a question for. I see in the chat, Roger Dodger says Gen X is the new boomer. You know how the young generation calls all of us boomers. So here's what I'm curious about, though, Roger. When the millennials become our age, are they going to be called boomers as well? Is boomer just a term for the generation above you and older, or is it specifically that y'all are using it for your I'm assuming.
Well, it's a new thing. It's a new thing. It's making fun of people who are older than you. it's the young generation making fun of the old generation. Our boomers are all dying. I mean, unfortunately, I don't mean that in a bad way, but they are gradually dying. So we are the next generation of the dying old yelling
Right,
at
that's
the
what I'm
sky
saying.
people.
Yeah.
No. We're actually my generation's the next one up to bat, so to speak. But we didn't
Well,
have to
wouldn't
put
you
warnings on
be a
batteries
boomer?
to say do not drink the fluid in this battery. They actually have warnings on car batteries. Do not drink this. What's inside this? Okay, I mean, come on.
Okay, Mr. Duggar, what year were you born?
I was born in 1959.
Yeah, but Gen X, dude, boomers would have been 50s, right? Late 40s,
right?
Like through the 50s something, and then Gen X came, right? Isn't that the next?
We were
Right.
the grunge, babe.
Yeah, I think the boomers were up until 1959, and then starting in '60 came Gen X.
Right, and then in the 80s it started
late 59 September.
Right, then in the 80s it started the what do they call them?
In 2000s was millennials.
Look at all these people coming up, TK, Gen X. We run this shit. And I'm telling you, this is a
Old
there's a
fuckers
lot
got
of people
more
who would
shit.
love to come together and talk about this kind of talk. There is a lot of people. There is a demand for this, for people our age to come on here, and even people like Mr. Duggar and Joey who can come on and see the changes and things like that. But we don't allow the fucking whatever those millennials. We don't allow them.
So I love to go off on shit about how good things were back in the '70s and early '80s compared to today. And how
the '80s were fucking awesome. Even the '90s were great.
Yeah, and how we would have never done the bullshit like tearing down statues and monuments and bullshit like that.
No, and you had everybody was like black and white, and like all kinds of cultures were coming together. Everybody was having a good time. Everybody was like, this shit was awesome. Everybody was fucking loving life. And then, boom, all this new nonsense came out, and nobody knows if they're a boy or a girl, or if they're what color they are, or what genders, and all this new nonsense that none of us give a rat's fucking ass about. And
all that really started the heavy transition. I think started when they killed JFK.
This video just got demonetized.
You know what I mean. But anyway, and it was passed on, and then they framed Nixon and Agnew, and then they ended up with Gerald Ford, who exonerated everybody on the investigation into JFK getting snubbed, and it's just things have been being taken downhill from there. It's like there's a government inside of a government, and
right, Duggar's got a good
people now.
And Duggar's got a good point. I mean, Richard Nixon was like a great president, voted in by the people. They brought him in. He took us out of the Vietnam War, which is what the fucking people wanted. He did everything. And nobody was smart enough to realize that the old fucking neocons and all that jazz were against him, because he was fucking literally doing what the people wanted, taking us out of the war. So they framed his ass and kicked him the fuck out.
Won by 17 million votes. Unheard of today. Is not even today. It hadn't beat. Trump didn't get that many. You know what I mean? So he came close. So
he was better than.
He was better than Donald.
Better than Washington.
Oh my God, he was.
I see you, Gen X.
He was the best. For the people that broke into the Watergate, the people that broke into that one were CIA agents. Oh, and then the Warren Commission exonerated everybody. Come on, man. It all led back to Gerald Ford as the next puppet coming in, unelected president.
They got caught because of, I believe it was Forrest Gump, though, remember?
Right. It's all because
it was Forrest.
God damn it.
Forrest nailed their ass. We've seen that on live TV. They don't lie. Forrest did it. He put.
But no, TK. I think. I mean, even this conversation right here has thrown up support in this show. If you don't want to do it, hell, I'll do it. I'll do a Gen X night. But I think it should be you, TK. I think it should be TK's show.
Did you see that comment you just had up?
Well,
that's
obviously.
kind of a cool name. That's kind of a cool name for a show, but I can't steal somebody's comment as a name for a show.
What was it? Which one was it?
Let me see. Gen X here, we run this shit.
Right.
I will quickly make a show. Gen X runs this shit. I calmly retort. They don't run it yet. They want to run it. Y'all not quite there.
Yeah, that
close,
was my main thing. My main thing is there's got to be some definitive timelines because I'm at like the back end of like the early millennials, but my mindset is not in line with anything, any of the nature.
The Bidens and the weird people that's running this bitch right now need to go, and some people that have lives ahead of them and futures need to run this place, because they're in more in thinking with the, they're the ones going to be here. They're the next stewards. They're the next ones to run this show. So, let's get them in there and get rid of these old has-beens with term limits and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, and you got to let these younger people who are tuning in to know that there was a normal world. I mean, TK, I think I told you before. I mean, I think you should lean into like like Generation Extreme talk, and you could even go in and start with you open it up with Extreme. Remember the band Extreme? You say that I love you is more than words. More than words. Wasn't that Extreme?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know that band.
The band Extreme. Oh, come on now.
Tell me. No, what do they sing that's popular that I would know?
More than words.
Show you one.
But I don't know what more than words.
Oh yeah, you do. More than
I love you more than words can say. I don't know.
It was horrible, but it was great.
Stop, mommy, make me stop.
Well, I still don't know what song you're talking about. So.
You would if you heard it like sung by the actual them and not me. Look, Gen X dude, he's like all over this shit. He's like Gen X dude's gonna come on this show with you. I guarantee it.
Look at this. Generation X Speaks is also a good
I like
name.
that. That'd be a good.
Oh, that's good too.
But is anybody listening?
Was he giving me an idea for a? Was that what it was? An idea for a title? Because that just sounds perfect.
I know.
And he capitalized the S, so I think he was giving me that idea.
Grab it like it's a steel trap. Cat.
I know he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude.
He's good people.
Nah, it's a genius idea, TK. If you should run with it, I think.
I say quickly a golf clap for that idea. That was
Fishing Football says these Gen X Y or these Gen Z Y X aliens confuse me. Fishing Football.
I would like you sniveling, not going to the Slob Olympics fishing.
I know, Mr. Duggar. I would like to thank
Batman.
I would like to thank him Fishing Football for I want to make sure I don't misgender him, but I would like to thank you for being here tonight, Fishing Football. Thank you very much. If I misgendered you, please.
I told him he couldn't take that fifth probe.
The Barracuda was the one he couldn't handle.
The Barracuda. It's all teeth.
3 on a
You
tree.
got to come to the Slob Olympics because after the Slob Olympics, we're going fishing. Fuck.
Yeah, what about you, Gen X, dude? You come on down to the Slob Olympics, man. Hang out with us. We'll have a good time. We'll have some beers and hang out and talk about how lame all these fucking nerds are nowadays. It'll be fun. Trust me.
Nerds.
Nerds. Oh wait. So now we actually have Fishing Football coming here to defend himself. What's up, Fishing Football? How you doing?
Hey,
My
fishy.
hero. Fishing's coming.
Don't you misgender me by not misgendering me.
Well, I don't even know anymore, man.
We're just going to call him Hose Garden.
Oh shit, we have royalty in the building.
There you go, Gen X. I fixed that for you. He threw me a Virginia Tech logo, so I threw
Dude,
him
you
a
take
Biden
that
one.
picture down right now. You're making me want to go poop.
So Fishing Football, I'm going to see you in what Nate said it was 37 days. So I'll see you then, right?
I hope so, man. I hope
Oh,
so.
come on now. Jesus Christ. You've had a year to do this. You're going to be there, right, man?
Like I said, I'm trying to.
Well,
Think
what's
say
holding
pretty
you back?
please fishing.
Well,
What
there's
could
multiple things
possibly-
that I'm not going to state on here, but it's going to be one of those things where I'm just going to know probably 2 weeks before. I mean, honestly, I hate to say that because I like to plan for stuff, but I'm really probably just going to know probably 2 or 3 weeks before.
Thank you, Silver Addiction. Digging is awesome. She's my friend for years. Not for you, but for about a year. But yeah, thank
like
you for
Diggin'.
being here, Silver Addiction.
Greetings.
We're talking about being Generation X and how all these weird people don't quite understand where we came from, and talking about all meeting up for a YouTube event at the Slob Olympics. So enjoy. Fishing. Dude, if you're not there this year, I'm actually gonna be like kind of like feelings hurt almost. Just so you know that. Like you're one of the people I've
Fishing,
really been looking forward to meeting, dude.
He picked them pantyhose out just for you.
I know.
Well, I appreciate that. No, dude,
He's a
seriously,
stylish
like
guy.
like
He
I
only
said,
wears the finest stuff.
I've been looking forward to it all. I mean, over a year. So it's not like I'm not trying to go. So I'm definitely trying to.
Trying to go.
It is-
What's up,
it is-
Digging?
it is 8
Digging,
hour,
thanks,
45 minute
Digging.
drive.
Thanks for the raid. Digging, thanks for the raid. Thank you so much. I listened to you guys talk about the pennies and stuff for like an hour early. I was working, finishing up. I was there the whole time. Listening to it. You know, you could take those copper pennies that you guys collect, and you could melt them down into copper washers and sell them for probably, like, nowadays you could probably sell them for like $2 a piece, which is actually pretty funny if you had a thing where you would actually take those old pennies and squish them and turn them into copper washers. Yeah, they're worth like $2 a piece.
There's probably some crazy old dude that actually does that too.
I appreciate you too. Yes. Yeah, yes, there is. Fishing Football. That's this old Generation X guy. Fuck you too, Fishing. Fuck you too, Fishing. You just called me old. But yeah, you could actually melt down those worthless copper pennies and turn them into washers. and digging, you going through your things. I've got these huge coin boxes, like from all around, and now you make me want to like start going through them and like finding out what I actually have. So I'm gonna start looking. To see what I have.
I thought Diggin was a troll. I thought it was a Mr. Duggar troll.
No,
actually a real
Diggins
person.
a friend of mine. Yeah, Diggins a good friend of mine. She's a cool lady that does live streams. They do trivia. They do all kinds of stuff over there. Good people, really good people.
I thought they were trolling Duggar's name. I was like, oh, Diggin.
No, and I would imagine Diggins probably Generation X as well, and is right there with us when we say that your generation has just totally fucked this whole goddamn country up. You goddamn weirdos.
Yeah.
I got to jump off here. My headphones have quit working, and I can't hardly hear you guys because it's just my laptop speakers. So I'm going to have to jump off here.
Bye, Joey.
See you,
All
Joey.
right, Joey, I can't wait for you to get that 2-bedroom place in Thailand because I'm coming to see you and I'm coming to stay with you and I'm taking you out. It's my treat. It will be totally my treat, and I'm taking you to your first bird show. I promise you.
Now see.
I thought you were going to say you were taking me to dinner. I thought you were going to say you was going to take me to dinner and be like, yeah, it's $1.49.
Yeah, right.
See, I'd rather go do that, Travel Fools, than the Slob Olympics. I'd rather go meet up with you guys in Thailand.
Yeah, that'd be
Well,
right.
you can meet up with us at both, Ben.
I
mean,
tell you
Jesus
what, I'll
Christ.
post a link to my condo in the chat so if anybody wants to see it. All right.
Make sure
I
you
will-
text
I'll-
that to me. Make sure you text that to me as well, Joey, because I
will.
want to
Don't
make
dox
sure.
yourself,
Give
boy.
me a minute to find it, and I'll go find it and bring it back and post it in the chat so you can see it.
All right,
And
cool.
then I'll text it to you. All right, man.
I'm
See
coming.
y'all later.
I'm telling you, your first bird show is on me, Joey. I'm coming
all
to take
all
you.
right.
It's a fact.
I want long time.
Oh man,
So
I mean them
it's gonna be
parakeets.
expensive.
I mean, yeah, we'll see.
What? You want long time?
See y'all later.
All right, see you, Joey. Love you, brother.
Later,
Love you,
Joey.
man.
Exactly, Diggy. Make sure you bring chocolate and nylons. Thanks for being here. This was kind of like just a pop up live stream, but we've been talking about the Slob Olympics, where we'll all be meeting up in what is it, the Isle of Palms? What's the date? What's the date fishing? TK, you know, March 3rd.
3rd through 5th.
3rd through 5th. We will all be in the Isle of Palms, South Carolina, and we will be competing like a bunch of idiots for our 3rd year in a row, a group of YouTube people, and I will have the news I will have the local news people there. I've already got it. I've
That's going to be awesome. You're going to do like a recording feed.
Well, I don't know what they'll do, but I'm going to turn them onto it. I'm going to build it up so big that they show up, even if they show up and go,
Next year at the Slob Olympics,
what
thousands are expected.
Oh my God! Exactly.
Wait, hold on. What?
No, I'm getting in touch with all the local news people. I know I'm building it, man. I'm building it.
We're taking
It's gonna be
Slob
fun.
big. See, we're gonna be big time.
You let me know, Travel Fools, exactly where. Maybe I'll text you tomorrow. You let me know when and where exactly, even if I don't participate. I might, if I'm in that area, because I'll be down in your area in the south down there, probably in a few weeks. For
You should show up, Ben. I mean, Jesus Christ, come say hey to everybody.
I might be kind of.
It's all about
I might
fun.
be kind of preoccupied and quote unquote maybe locked down for training, so I might not be able to. But I'll be in the that area, so maybe I can drop by. If it
Right, digging, come join us. Bring your people. Bring everybody. It's a bunch of YouTube people. I mean, everybody just comes and hangs out. We compete in a bunch of stupid events. We drink too much. We go out and we have really good food. We all get to know each other. We hang out, and it's a freaking blast. This is year 3.
Where is it near? Like what city?
Charleston.
Charleston. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically in Charleston. It's in the Isle of Palms on the beach right outside of Charleston, but it's basically in Charleston, South Carolina this year. First year it was in Atlanta. Second year it was in Pigeon Forge. And this year it's in Charleston. Next year it will be somewhere in Florida. And, everybody shows up and makes funny videos, and it's a good time.
Do you know that I've never been to Georgia, nor South Carolina, nor North Carolina? Like none of that.
Dude, you ain't never showed up to nothing. So I think you probably haven't been anywhere other than where you are right now. So, yes, I would believe that, fishing football.
Well, no, I mean I've just never been that way.
Where have you been? Where have you been fishing?
I've been everywhere, man. Except over
Yeah,
there.
I've been everywhere, man.
No, where have you? Hey, that Gen X dude, why don't you show up, man? Come hang out. You'd be cool as shit to meet, man. You're a cool dude. I'd love to meet you.
I like Diggins' comment, and Diggin will understand the same thing. I've spent a lot of time in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia, but I'm in North Dakota, Diggin, so I understand. It's that's a long way from the Dakotas.
Yeah, tell Sissy Lalas I'm in New Mexico.
Mr. Duggar's going to make it. He's in New Mexico.
Gonna show up in the Lincoln.
Silver Addiction knows all about Jackson, South Carolina, than Fort Jackson. If he was in South Carolina for basic training, he knows all about that place too.
Day and time. What is it? March? Is it March 3rd through the 5th?
I think it's I don't know. I forget.
Yeah, everybody shows up. Everybody shows up on Friday, which I think is the 3rd. If it's the 2nd, look at your calendar, but it's March. But I think it's like I'm 99.9% positive it is March 3rd through the 5th. So everybody shows up on March 3rd. We all hang out and have a good time. Then we spend the next day and we compete in ridiculous events like scissor, paper, rock, paper, scissors, whatever they call it. We have an Olympics, but it's the Slob Olympics. So it's a bunch of idiots, and we all dress up in costumes and we run around and we take over a fucking place. We've done it in Atlanta, we've done it in Pigeon Forge, and now we're doing it in the Isle of Palms, right there off the coast, right there next to Charleston, South Carolina, and we take over the fucking place. And it's a bunch of YouTubers that it's a friggin' blast. I mean, it's the most fun you'll have. Bar none, it's the most fun you'll have. You'll laugh more than you ever laughed in your life, and everybody makes an idiot out of themselves. And yeah, sorry folks, park's closed. Yeah, we opened the park up. The first year we started doing it was like in the heart of the pandemic, and we went to Atlanta and everything with all these people running around with masks on and all this stuff. And then here we all show up and we took over downtown Atlanta. It was hilarious. Yeah, it's a great time.
You're a great
March 3rd through 5th. Be there.
Great salesman.
I am a good salesman, man.
Because I want to go. And you sit there and talk about it. Yeah, I want to.
Fishing, you've had 3 years to fucking plan to come.
I've had 3 years.
You ain't showed up yet. God damn it, man! You've had 3 years to show up to this shit. If you don't show up, fishing football, I might just write you off, man. If you don't show up this time,
we might have to call him sissy fishing.
Has fishing been around the community?
No, come on, man. If you can make it. I'm coming a long ways to see you.
Yes, fishing has been around. I even fucked with him. He was
fishing. You're not gonna make it to the Slob. How we going fishing, bub?
Fishing's been around that long. He was beer basketball man in the first Lou Tube's Got Talent, and I was Bigfoot, and I fucked with him for not having the second one, I think. But that was before the Slob started, and I even fucked with him bouncing a damn thing off of beer things on a soccer ball dressed as Bigfoot just to fuck with him. He's been around that long, and now we're friends, and now he's like, well, I don't know if I can make it. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Get a job at the dollar store for the next 2 weeks, and you got enough money.
The Bigfoot video is funny, by the way.
Yeah, that was from like 2 years ago for the talent show thing, but yeah, I just figured I was like, I'll fucking post this.
You had to have won.
Of course.
Of course you did.
I don't lose, Mr. Duggar. You know me better than that.
I know, but you got surround yourself with good people so shit happens.
I think that's what Fish is scared of. He's afraid this 46-year-old man, which I'll be 40. Hey, Fish and football. This is it'll be my birthday. No, this is my birthday at the Slob Olympics every year. You do realize that. This is what I do for my birthday every year. Yes. So this is my birthday party as well. So if you don't show up, I'll be 47, man. I'll be 47 at this Slob Olympics. So you're just scared that you're going to lose this old man. So
I'm not scared. I was 47 again.
So Duggar's coming?
Yeah, even Duggar's coming from fucking
I am
wherever in the desert, wherever the hell he lives.
Oh, okay.
I live in Pickle, New Mexico, and you say it with respect, human.
Cabron. Okay.
Yeah, Duggar will be making it from New Mexico, and you're like, oh, I can't make it from the goddamn Alabama, Florida place that I live.
Are you flying or driving?
I'm driving.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I've got other places to go, other things to do.
Are you making
It's
a
gonna
road
be
trip
like
out of
a
it,
2
huh?
3 week.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm bringing fishing clothes galore.
Yeah, Mr. Duggar's bringing all his fishy shit and all that jazz. So, and just for the record, Mr. Duggar, we will be staying for probably 2 days after that as well. To just hang out and check out Charleston and all that jazz. So, because we're driving, it's like a 6-hour drive, something like that for us as well. So we will be there.
Yeah.
Our rooms
I'm
are
not
already
a big
booked.
I'm not a big walker. So I gotta I go to places like where I can go and be, you know. And
I'll
but
bring a
I really
wheelbarrow and tote your ass
there
around if you need me to.
you should I'll go get you a golf cart. I gotta do a golf cart.
Oh shit! Now we're going fancy. All right, cool.
ATV, baby. Let's get it. Oh man, I love it. I love going and I'm not
Come
a
on,
big
Gen
city
X,
kind of
dude.
guy.
Come join us, man. Come have fun, dude. It's a fucking blast, dude. You'll have so much fun. I promise you. You will leave there smiling. I went to the first one, and it was in Atlanta,
You
and
survived.
my wife and I we had just left Miami, and we had flown back up, and it was my birthday weekend, and I was like, shit, what are we gonna do? And I like last minute, I booked my flight. We showed up to this thing, and I mean, just the wholesome fun. I mean, just reality and just meeting people and having fun and doing this thing. It was the best time. I was like, I'm never missing this again, and I haven't yet, and we will be there. So I guarantee. And it ain't just wholesome fun. I mean, it's debauchery at nighttime.
Debauchery. DJ Nation showing up from around the country.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting trashed tonight, and not everybody. Some people don't, but during the day, it is a family-friendly event, and people bring their children and they walk around. You know, everybody's respectable, everybody's nice, everybody's during the days. I mean, everything's cool.
And
But
then night.
But in
after
Slob
after
fashion.
hours is off the chain. Is fun.
Duct
We
tape
have
the
a-
kids.
we
It's
have a
time
good
to
time.
party, Agnes.
Yeah, exactly. Put the kids to bed, give an extra shot of NyQuil tonight, and we're having a good time.
That's
It's
the
kind of
extra
how
NyQuil.
it's good times.
Good. NyQuil and kids.
No, I'm
Oh,
not
shit.
suggesting anybody does that. I'm not
We
suggesting anybody
We
does
totally
that.
step away from liability with this by saying it was a joke.
You're my fucking lawyer,
Do not
Mr.
take
Duggar.
us-
Goddamn, you're
do not
supposed to
take-
check in right now.
Do not take
God damn it.
anybody serious on this channel. This is all fictitious commentary. And at this
Thank you.
time, we want everybody to think about the Star Spangled Banner and God bless our troops and vets.
Exactly.
I just knew you had the violin. You just whip one out on me right there.
Excuse me while I whip this. Excuse me while I whip this out. Hey, TK, you still with us? We haven't run you off yet, right?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm falling asleep.
Okay.
My
damn it.
tincture.
We're
I'm
boring
sorry.
we're boring the only woman on the stream.
No, I'm sorry. I was sleepy when I got on. I'm
Oh.
fine.
Well, we know that.
Ah,
Ah.
it's so nice to me. It's so nice to me. I am so unbelievably tired right now.
So you're making? Are you going to drive, TK?
Yes.
Okay, so you're driving from where you live. I won't say where that is, but you're driving there, and you're making it's probably what, a 6.5 hour drive.
It's 4.5 hours.
4. Oh, you're closer than me. Damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
that's not
no,
bad.
no, 4.5 hours. Shit, it's going to take us like 6 hours
Dang.
to get there. Well, we're gonna be there. So Ben, I'll bet you're closer than. Well, no, wait, aren't you in like the middle of nowhere?
I'm in fucking North Dakota.
Right, exactly.
But I was just searching.
South Dakota is like the center of the Americas, right?
No,
So,
actually, North Dakota, about an hour from me, is the actual continental center.
oh, North Dakota. Okay.
But
Okay.
I have mileage. I was kind of looking up some flights, but also was looking to see maybe if Sam over there too. So we'll see, because again, I got some stuff coming up. I'll take that offline with you. Talk about maybe other dates. We can do something.
No, you should be there, man. You should be there.
If I can, I mean, because I can get pretty much a one way for free. Like
So,
a one-way down
so Ben,
back, so.
anybody listening, Ben, tell everybody what you're doing, man. Pimp your channel, man. Come on.
I'm sitting at home having a cigarette.
No, pimp your channel. Tell everybody to watch what the fuck you've been doing with your urban exploring and shit. You got some people watching.
Pimp my channel. Okay, that's a different term I won't use much.
Right.
We just did the first catacomb attempt, so that was the Paris catacombs. So that was kind of fun. Finally get that out there, finally. And we got 2 more coming up because we just did it again, trying to do it this last December when we were overseas. And a bunch of the Mexico trip still coming up and all that shit. So, yeah, we got a bunch of shit just waiting for my lazy ass to edit it. And Roger Dodger, you found it right here. Sorry, Roger Dodger's comment just came up and triggered me.
Oregon fan. A.
No, this is not. Well, it's pretty damn close to Canada, so you do hear it.
Oh, well. It was weird to have a computer I can hear people on.
What's that? No, everybody make sure they check out Ben and Sam. Like super cool stuff. I do love like the urban exploring, and you guys going through all these like underground things. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm never gonna see this guy again. It's a lot of fun.
Well, some people go on vacation to places like Paris to go see museums and architecture, and yeah, we decided to crawl through underground tunnels where we could get
Dead
lost.
people are buried.
Exactly. Right? Why the hell wouldn't we go there?
That's an necklace hanging out on them holes. Well,
we like to go to beautiful beaches and stuff like that. Like they check out, fun things. Be spoiled. Stay in nice hotels, and
the Paris catacombs. The Paris catacombs does have an area inside called the beach, so you might enjoy it.
Okay.
It's just like 150 feet underground.
So I mean, I'm not walking through some like sewer system. Like, I really find it interesting, and I like watching you do it, but I'm not doing it. What's up, Devil Dog? Hoorah! I'm reading the chat, man. I see you. Don't bitch at me. Don't bitch at me, my friend. I love you, Devil Dog. Thanks for coming.
Isn't in the catacombs? Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's like a section where it's like, a bunch of drugs and stuff and drug addicts. But then when you go deep into it, it's like there's just nothing.
So yeah, that's a little more interesting. So there is a museum portion that's open to the public for the last I don't know how long now. That's kind of like ornate and whatever, and it's still quite a large area. I think it says like almost a mile worth of tunnel that you can walk around in like a tour. But then there's the quote unquote illegal section, which is like, God, I think it was like 200 kilometers of tunnels that are known. And yeah, there's one area where people party and stuff. And this last time we actually did run into a couple different groups, but they were both pretty cool. But then like 5 hours into it, we were like in the middle of nowhere, just going, where are we? And all of a sudden this guy just walks out from one of the tunnels just with a flashlight, just walks out, kind of looks at us, goes, hey, and then just walks off with like a backpack on. We're like, where the hell did he just come from? Like he was just down there chilling or something. We were like, what the hell?
That's crazy.
No, where is this? In Paris, right?
Yeah, the Paris
the Paris catacombs.
Right, and just so if anybody just
Yeah,
tuned in,
just
we have
you
some new
you
people.
just
We have some
Google.
new people tuning in right now, so
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
well,
add context.
yeah. You just Google Paris catacombs or YouTube Paris catacombs, and you will find. I'll even put it in the chat because some people are like,
Now, let me ask you this, Ben. Have you ever gone to like Las Vegas and looked at like, isn't there like a bunch of like street creatures and stuff that like live underneath the streets of Las Vegas, right?
I have never been to Las Vegas, but I would have to look into
You should
some
look
of
into
those.
that.
Yeah, I'd have to
There's
look into some of those things. You have to kind of really do a lot of digging sometimes to find like how legitimate, certain things like that are. But
no,
hey,
that is a legitimate thing. There's like this whole world of people who live in the sewers, like underground of Las Vegas.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've
Hey, Diggin. We love you, girl. We really do. Thanks so much for the support and for coming by to say hey.
and for
Talk
repping
to
the
you later
Dakota.
as well. Love you, Diggin. Thank you so much for being here.
I'll have to look at that again. I've never been to Las Vegas, so I'll have to definitely.
Yeah, you should check that out. There's like a whole community of like people who live, or maybe they don't anymore, but they did. I want to look into it more, but yes, there is. Check it out.
Yeah, it's the same as like the catacomb, the Paris catacombs. There's a bunch of they call them cataphiles that not necessarily they don't live down there, but like they love to just hang out and have parties down there and stuff like that, and spend a lot of their time down there. Just kind of.
Yeah, imagine Vegas. Imagine Vegas and the people who have lost their like everything. You know what I mean? Check it out, Ben. Like dive into it.
All right, I'll look into that. That.
And let me know. And let me know what you
you're-
find. Maybe the information that I have seen is not real, but I would be curious to see.
Yeah,
Be cool.
maybe it's older info too these days. Who knows? Well, I'll look into it though.
You think there's
Gen,
any practice?
You do need to
practicing-
get out anyway. Come hang out with us, Gen X dude. Come on. And
Do you
Gen
think
X dude, you got any advice for TK with their show? TK, like the response I've gotten even just from a little bit of throwing this idea out here. If you don't like the idea, I'll steal it from you. So you better jump on it and I'll help you do it. You know that.
She nodded off.
TK.
Hello.
TK.
Kitty cat.
TK.
There's light.
All right. Yeah, she might have walked away for a moment, but it is a good idea for a show. I actually think it's a brilliant idea for a show. And she pitched that on me and asked me. She was like, "Do you think people would like to?" I'm like, "Fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes. I will be there all the time." And I think other people will be as well. So, what do you think? What do you think, Ben? Would you be there? Fishing football? Are you still with us?
Oh yeah, I'd be there.
You'd be there just because
I'd
but you wouldn't be simping, right? You'd just be there, like.
No, no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
He wears
no
glasses.
simping.
I listen to him.
So have you
I
been
was
fishing? Have you been fishing lately? Fishing football?
Actually, yeah, I have a little bit.
Really? Where are those videos? Because I like them a lot more than your Florida videos, like your football videos. But I like your football videos. I'm not dissing on them, but I like your fishing videos better.
Well, I went this past weekend, and I actually ended up catching a good bit of fish, but I left the GoPro at home, and I couldn't do nothing about it, so I just kept fishing. But yeah, I kind of screwed up there.
You didn't have your phone with you?
Well, I'm in the kayak, so I went with the kayak, and there was nothing I could do with the phone. So
I like this music going on in the background. It was like,
That was lead to Joey's condo.
oh, okay. I need to check out Joey's condo because I'm going to be staying there. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna
Pretty
go to
bitchin',
Joey's
yes.
Island.
I like his view already. Yeah, that's pretty bitchin' view, dude. Ooh, it's way
So
up there.
fishing football. Like honestly, are you coming to the Slob Olympics or not?
Like I said, man, I'm trying to.
What do you mean trying to? Do you need help? Yeah, you need me to you want to like sleep outside on the balcony at our
Well,
place or something? I mean,
well, like I
Balcony. He
said,
give you the
I'll have
balcony.
to
I
tell
like
you.
I'll give him the balcony, but I mean, Jesus Christ,
that.
I rented like a the ocean view fucking room and all that shit. You know what I mean? It might be it's my birthday and all. I mean,
Well, shit, I'll
Well,
bring
he
an
could
air
raise
mattress
his beer
on the
every
back.
time you looked out. He could raise his beer, like it's your birthday.
I know I'll come out. If it's like my wife and I, we taking a trip. It's gonna be like 6.5 hour drive for us. I got like an ocean view room and all that shit. I can't. We only got one king bed. I mean that would be very awkward. But if you want like the balcony to sleep, I'll bring an air mattress or something for you. You know.
Now, like I said, I'll tell you off, stream, but
Well, it don't matter, man.
no, I mean, literally, I really am going to try to come though. If I have the funds for it and I can drive 9 hours and take 2 days off, Thursday and Friday, probably, then I'm definitely going to come.
All you need is Friday.
Well, I mean, it's 18 hours round trip just driving, so I definitely want to either get there early or stay late because to drive that much and just to, for a
Well,
day.
why don't you jump in with Neo and just ride with him?
Well, Neo is in the same boat, kind of. He's got to work, I think, Friday, so I think Neo's flying.
Well, what about Lizard? Is he flying too?
I don't know. I would assume so, but I don't know about that. But that's just what I heard.
You could just jump in with them. I mean, that would be totally cool. Y'all split the cost and ride together.
I mean, I could. Well,
I mean, y'all could rent a place together.
Well, like I said, they're flying, but
oh,
yeah. If I hopped in the suitcase, that might work.
You hate me, don't you?
A little bit.
So what you're saying is that if Fishing doesn't want to, like me and Sam could stay in the king bed. I mean, it doesn't have to be that awkward if you don't find it awkward. That's what you're trying to say right now.
I love this guy, eh?
I was wondering why.
I love you, Ben. I love you. No, y'all, dude, I ain't even letting you two sleep on my goddamn air mattress.
Snuggle bunnies. Yeah, little snuggle bunnies.
I love you, Ben. I'm just joking, of course. You can keep the air mattress.
I appreciate that. I actually kind of need one, so hopefully it's nice.
Anytime, my friend. Anytime.
That teared me up, dude.
Oh, that's funny shit. See, and this is where that like Gen X show goes back to, where we can laugh at fucking anything and not get pissed off at each other and just have a good time. It's fun.
Yeah, people get their feelings hurt way too easy now. When
if you get your feelings hurt,
what's even? You're in for a bad time around me.
No, likewise with me. If you're gonna get your feelings hurt, then you got no business being my friend.
Yeah, you just don't belong around here.
You got to be able to give, not just take it. You know what I mean? Don't be somebody's pincushion. You can't. If I can't get back at somebody giving me shit, why would I hang around with them?
Well, it's even more the issue if you do a joke and maybe it crosses like a certain line. You go, oh, sorry about that, and everything goes back to cool. But nowadays, some people are like, "Nah, you're a terrible, terrible person. Like, screw you." It's
exactly. Yeah,
exactly. But see, Ben. Wait, then you have those people like me who aren't going to apologize for it.
But I mean, at the same time, if you cross a boundary, you kind of get it because there's a real aspect of that happening, no matter who you are talking to. But at the same time, you go, "Hey, sorry about that," and you move the hell on. But some people will not get over it. Like,
Nah,
ever.
I still ain't apologizing, but you know,
one of my most famous sayings is they can get happy in the same underwear they got mad in. You know what I mean? And it don't. I'm at the point in my life where I agree with.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
That's what she said. Yeah, that's great.
They can get happy in the same underwear they got mad in, but I don't give a fuck either way. I love it because I don't give a damn what anybody wants to fucking do. But if I want to make a joke and you get offended by my joke, then that's your fucking problem. That's your fucking problem, not mine.
I call them a fucking ambulance. You know what I mean? I mean,
right?
I'm not gonna...
379 on your phone. It's the ambulance.
Ambulance. You know, it's just you get to a point where you target hunt people that you can make needs of a ambulance. You know what I mean? It'd make a game out of it. So we can be cruel, but if you're cool, we're cool. You know. You follow what I'm saying there? I say you catch it when
everybody follows what you're saying. That's the goddamn point. Is like we're all just fucking people, and we can all get along. And I'm friends with fucking everybody. But if I make a joke and it offends you, then go play a game of hide and go fuck yourself. Because that's all I got to say about it. I didn't mean any offense towards you, but I'm just having a good time, and you know I'm offended by you getting offended by my joke. So you know.
Yep.
But I do hope
people that I just tend to find people who have a sense of humor. You know what I mean? And I think if you don't have humor, God, what a sad person.
Oh, it's miserable. I look at these people and all they do is wake up every morning and they go on Twitter to find what they're going to be offended about tomorrow. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like,
really?
Like this is the
there are people like that. It amazes me.
Like, come on. Nobody gives a damn about anything. I mean, none of us cared. That's why the Gen X idea is so awesome and would be like this huge thing because all these people who are our age can come together and laugh at all these people who whine and bitch because none of us give a damn if you're gay or you're a lesbian woman or you're none of us fucking care. None of us care at all about it. I don't give a damn.
Well, that's why I had to clarify. I had to clarify, the age range too, because some people consider like millennial like right before 90s, but I guess the official is like the 80s, like 1980s.
And that's the point, Ben. That's the point.
I'm a millennial, but my mindset doesn't fit the typical millennial like bullshit of sensitivity.
Yeah, well, that's the point. That's the point. Is nobody's asking age, nobody's asking nothing. It's not like somebody's going to have to go into the thing and be like, show your fucking ID.
No. But when unfortunately, just like any of the new generation too, not everyone's that way. But of course, they're more socialized in that realm, and unfortunately, that kind of creates what you have to deal with nowadays. Unfortunately,
no, I grew up, and it's sad because I had a lot of gay friends, and unfortunately, a lot of them. No, this is just people I played soccer with, through high school and through college, and just things like that. And not just soccer, obviously, but those are the prime ones that stand out, which were good friends of mine. But like I've had, some of them died from AIDS, going through the 80s and 90s, and going through that whole time period, which was really sad. And those are a lot of people who I really loved and were really my friends and my brothers. And I didn't give a fuck what the hell they wanted to do, and they didn't give a fuck what I wanted to do. They were my friends. We were brothers, and we went and did our own things, and God rest their souls. And I still have one that's out there right now that's fighting for his life right now because of all that nonsense.
Well, that's the biggest thing about life in general, no matter what. You know what? Everyone just does what the fuck they want to do. Just do what you do. Be who you are. No one gives a shit. If people give a shit, they're the ones who are wrong.
Right. And I have my own, and I'll always stand by these. I have my own, like, beliefs that I have, but I'm not, like, passing them on to other people. You know what I mean? Like, these people are my friends.
Exactly. You're not gonna sit there and berate someone to be like, oh, I don't believe in what you're doing because I believe this. That's the difference.
No. Fuck no. I don't care. These people are
I
still
just
my
know
friends.
if you don't believe in God like I do, you're gonna burn in hell.
God damn it, Mr. Duggar. Yeah, wait a bring it down, Mr. Duggar.
Man, I'm just gonna tell you, I have a lot of empathy for a lot of people, but there's only so much of amount of empathy that I can have for some people. You know, there's some people that you can throw a little extra bucket of empathy on them to help with the situation. But there's some people they crave it. It's like how I crave tears off a lefty or liberals. You know, I mean, it's they want you to feel sorry for them and be the victim. Come on, let's party then. I mean, we're only here for a short time. Let's have a good time.
Right? Nobody's a fucking victim. Jesus Christ. We're in 2020. What are we in? 2023 now? If you're still a victim, then pull your thumb out your ass and goddamn get to fucking work or do something with your life, because Jesus Christ, we got no room for that. This is a fucking clown world at this point. Nobody should be a victim in this goddamn nonsense.
I mean, you got mugs begging money on the corners in my town. I don't know how it is in your town, but a lot of the places in the corner, we got people that beg money all the time. And you can tell these people are healthy, but they're happy being in that world and having people feel sorry for them, give them money. You know, and there's some people that are out there because that's all they got, and you kind of learn to recognize those. You know. So I don't know, man. I worry about the world that I'm passing on to my daughter, and I wish y'all.
No, all we really need to be worried about is what kind of world we're going to leave to Keith Richards.
Keith Richards is going to outlive us all.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
His whole inside with drugs.
That's what it's all going to be about, is what kind of world we're leaving to Keith Richards. That's what we should all be. That's what we should all be worried.
God damn.
What a great title for a show. Must we care for the earth we leave Keith Richards?
Here we go. I mean, this is where we're at, right? I mean, does anybody argue?
Wish you could be as annoying as an Alabama fan? Well, now you can with Bama Bragg, the new bubble gum from Tuscaloosa Chew. Open your own pouch of Bama Bragg, pack in a wad, and in no time you'll be spewing irritating nonsense and aggravating statistics just like the rest of the redneck idiots that say roll tide when they have nothing else to offer. Maybe your school doesn't have 18 national championships, but now you can parade around like a stuffy jerk just like fans of the Crimson Tide. Bama Bag Bubblegum. It's gumpalicious.
I do think it's funny that, like, absolute utter Republican meltdown where they're like, you can take my gas stove or my cold dead hand. Or how dare you talk about gas stoves? You have a gas stove. First of all, I rent, period. Second of all, though, it doesn't even matter, because by that logic, these are the same people who would have said we should have never gotten rid of leaded gasoline. Just because someone may have driven a gasoline car. Science evolves and gives us new knowledge with time.
She can serve some unleaded up her.
There you go. I mean, would you give it unleaded or would you add the lead?
I'd give her the.
I wouldn't have no lead to give.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a photo of us?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody say cheese.
Oh, actually, I'm a vegan. Could you please have us say something else?
Okay, everybody say tofu.
Tofu is actually not as good for you as vegans think. Any CrossFitter will tell you that. It's bad for your testosterone levels.
Okay, I'm sorry. How about we all just smile?
Oh, if one more asshole asks me to smile.
Not really an arsehole. Taking a photo for you, so...
What's there to smile about anyway?
Okay. Would you like me to just count backwards from 3?
Oh, would you like dyslexic people to just not exist?
My cousin has dyslexia, so offended.
Adopted. Don't even know who my cousins are, so more offended.
How about this? We all put a word we're comfortable with in our heads, and I'll get the shot.
No, it doesn't sound very inclusive, though, does it? I suppose you'd like us all to stand a few metres apart, would you, Stalin?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't see what religion has to do with this.
Well, I'm an atheist, so majorly triggered.
Is that a comment on the gun debate? Still trying to control people.
But it's not just the people. Has anyone thought about the animals?
Look, this is what we're going to do. Everybody throw up a peace sign, and I'll take a photo.
Wow. Cultural appropriation is alive and well. Why don't you just ask us to say kung fu?
Guess what? New plan, group selfie, ready, set, go, boom. And looks awesome. You're going to love it.
I think I'd have had to go hunt a gun in the crowd.
I would have literally.
Wait a minute, no. They can't be allowed to walk around.
I would have thrown the phone at them. Literally just thrown the phone at them and tried to hit them all. Like, Jesus Christ.
You know what's funny is that video is actually like, what, 5, 8 years old?
Right, exactly. It's actually old, but
It was
so
like
much more.
it's almost ahead of its. It was almost ahead of its time.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Yep.
My God, man. And you know the shame is there's really people out there like that.
Oh, there literally is people who wake up every morning and they log into Twitter as fast as they can before they even make their coffee to find out what they're supposed to be offended by today. Mm-hmm. And we are surrounded by people like that. And what people need to realize is that this social media thing and like Twitter and like all is not real life. In reality, there's a whole world of all of us different people who get the fuck along and have fun and are friends and don't give a damn about all that nonsense. That's the reality that we live in, is that we all really get along.
Yeah. Everybody should be forced to watch Pee Wee Herman.
Oh God. Pee Wee Herman.
Playhouse.
Shit.
Pee Wee's Playhouse. Yeah, Edward show. Yeah. Go on in and pour yourself up a chair. A cherry. Let the fun begin. It's time to let down the hair. 'Cause Pee Wee's getting wacky. Yeah, right. Goddamn, my little brother loved that show. I heard that intro so many times. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But Mr. Duggar, you will be at the Slob Olympics, right?
Almost 100%.
Almost 100%. What does that put it at 99 or?
We in the 90s.
Okay, we in the 90s.
I got a lot I want to, and I usually do what I want to do. So you know.
Well, there you go. How about you, fishing football?
Percentage wise,
come on, man. I really want to meet you, man. Like, come on, Jesus Christ.
But you act like I don't want to go.
Well, I know, but why could you not want to go? You're like a
of course
fucking,
I do.
I know you don't want to go.
How old
up.
are you? What are you, like 28, 29?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. And you can't figure out a way to get away for a weekend.
God, you need to come hang out with us.
Jesus Christ, man. I mean, this is like your opportunities, man.
Come play with the big boys.
When I was your age, you young whippersnapper. I mean, dude, I'd go any fucking where at the drop of a hat when I was your age.
Fuck yeah.
I'll give it about a 55, 60.
Oh, that's lame.
It's over 50.
That's lame.
Lameage.
Like I said, well, I am going to try to come.
Hey, have I tried to help you out?
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I been a friend to you?
Of course.
Ow, buddy.
All right. If you don't come to this, then I'm gonna be extremely disappointed, my friend. Just telling you honestly. That's what you got.
Don't break his little heart, Bobby.
You're pulling a Colby right now too, because Colby says the same thing. Colby's Colby's like, I'm so disappointed.
Nah, but as Colby tried to really help you out, you know.
Well, yeah, but
come on, man. TB as well. If TB don't show up, I'm,
Well, I'm gonna have to talk TB into it because TB. I don't know if TB can or is.
If you can't get off for a fucking weekend at 20-something years old and drive 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, then yeah, you bunch of fucking. And that's the point. And that's why we need to start this Gen X show, is to show all these goddamn millennials what the fuck a bunch of pussies they are. That's why we need to start this. If you don't show up, then fuck you, bunch of pussies. You ain't never thrown your fucking thumb up on the side of the road, have you? You ain't never hitchhiked. You ain't never got stuck starving to fucking death at a goddamn Waffle House or something with 75 cents in your pocket, and all you can order is a goddamn cup of fucking hot water and dumping goddamn ketchup packets in the fucking thing and stealing the goddamn fucking chips to make tomato soup. And you're taking a cracker with the chips. I said chips. You're sitting at a goddamn Waffle House because you're hitchhiking across the fucking country and you're fucking putting goddamn free crackers with some hot water and ketchup in a thing to make a tomato soup so you make it the next fucking day. That's what y'all ain't never fucking experienced because you have a bunch of
to be honest, I don't want to experience that. But
no, it was fun as fuck, and I got to see goddamn the Grateful Dead play, and I got to see all kinds of shit.
In Fission's defense, if I was stuck in a Waffle House like that, I'd probably starve to death too, just out of morals.
Yeah, well, Grateful Dead show was in the ass of it.
I've been in very similar situations. Not quite like that, but.
I expect you to be there fishing.
Joey did say Travel Fools will pay for your whole trip though, too, in the chat. So there is that.
Something like that.
Oh no, Joey's throwing that shit out there. God damn. Hey, you can sleep on our balcony. I'll give you that all day long.
Yeah, Joey said he'd kick in. He's got a good deal on a condo, so he's got a little extra money.
If I can sleep on the balcony, I'm coming. How about that?
Right. You got our balcony, man. You got our balcony. You can have it.
Yeah, that's because I claimed the king bed with Travel Fools.
No. I say
why
Ben, you and Sam ain't getting nowhere near that fucking king bed. It's my birthday weekend, dude. Dude, fuck off.
In fact, you got to climb up the wall.
How tall are you, traveling? How tall are you?
6'1".
6'1". Damn.
Yeah.
So maybe if I was at the foot of the bed, I'd have like maybe 6 inches, maybe.
Well, you can take the rheumatiz out my feet, man, if you want to sleep on them, but you got to wait till after I'm done.
Wake up in the morning and pet him. It's time to get up fishing. Time to get
Mr. Duggar might be the only person who got that joke, but
yeah.
It takes the rheumatiz out my feet. What was that movie, dude? Mandingo.
Yeah. It was Mandingo. Give me a hot young in there.
It takes the rheumatiz out my feet.
Oh, buddy.
I'm a movie buff too, so you ain't gonna
next for you.
You ain't gonna move much past me. No, Gen X dude in the chat, man. He's a cool motherfucker, man. He's always in a bunch of other streams and stuff like that. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, man. Cool I'll dude. Have a bunk made up in my bed already.
Well, there you go. There you go, Ben.
That's very sweet. Sam will be in the middle then. He's small, so it'll be like a little buffer between us.
Cool. Stay warm.
Hopefully Sam
Mr. Duggar's like, you keep me warm.
It's good for my rheumatism.
Sam will keep the rheumatism out of Mr. Duggar.
He's the rheumatism boy. Oh shit! No, I'm really seriously thinking. I have a couple of campers I think I can snag, so I might bring a camper.
One thing I realized is like the best way to go is like pure honesty and no mercy. Like if you're gonna be my friend, well, fuck with me. I offer you the ability as my friend to fuck with me, fuck with me, fuck with me, fuck with me. Tease the shit out of me. Do whatever the fuck you say, whatever you want to say. But I'm gonna do the same thing back. No mercy. At the end of the day, I love you, and we're all drinking beers together. Right, we're all drinking beers together. We're all having fun, and we're all good buddies at the end of the night. But fuck with me, because I'm gonna fuck with you back, and it's fun.
Just so you know, Sundays are Bloody Mary days.
Yeah, yes, they are.
If you're uncouth and don't drink Bloody Marys on a Sunday, I don't know if I can hang out with you.
Dude, I would love a Bloody Mary and a bagel right now. Jesus.
You have to feel healthy while rejuvenating yourself.
Nothing better than a spicy Bloody Mary and a bagel on a Sunday at 11 o'clock. Jesus Christ.
Maybe with a shot of 100 proof Southern Comfort with a squeeze of lime in it.
Yeah, you got to put that topper on there.
Oh,
just
man,
go on
so
and put a topper on there.
It's so good.
Yeah. Jeez.
I lost 2 years of my life drinking like that. I had a fun time.
Only 2 years.
Well, man, I'm talking about 2 serious years of my life that made.
Well, Mr. Duggar, we're gonna lose a day of our lives drinking Bloody Marys and eating bagels.
Oh
God! I have an automatic shutoff valve now. I used to be able to drink till I got all stupid and drunk, but now I have an automatic. Oh, if I drink that next one, I'm just gonna be hurting. So. And besides, I take enough medicine to stay high anyway. I smoke a lot of weed.
Oh.
It keeps me from.
You'll have fun fishing. Don't worry.
I'm coming, Duggar. I'm coming.
You'll have fun fishing. Don't worry.
I do got.
All it took was telling fishing.
I do have the icky sticky, my boy, and the skunky runky.
The sticky icky.
Yeah, sticky icky nicky.
Fishing football, though, I honestly will never let you live this down if you don't come, because I've been so excited.
I know you won't. I know.
I've been so excited.
First off,
you're my friend. No, first of all, you're my friend, and I've gotten to know you over the past few years, and you're my friend, and I'm really looking forward to this. Secondly, you're my friend, and I'm gonna bust your fucking balls because you are my friend if you don't fucking show up.
He wants to bust your balls. You cannot deny that to the man.
I would expect nothing less.
Written somewhere.
I would expect nothing less. Like I said, I am trying to come, and I'm not saying that like, well, I'm just.
You're not telling me that like you tell your old lady. You're telling me that like you tell your friend.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah, that's a great analogy. Thank you.
And then it's a great analogy. Albuquerque. You know, at least we got a picture of Cat. Hi, Cat.
TK, are you still here?
No, she's gone.
Yeah, I think TK. Let me take TK off. I don't like leaving people up.
Okay, TK.
Good night, TK.
Yeah.
We love you.
Happy trails to you.
Until we meet again. So Ben, you guys should make it down too. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop this link one more time, just in case anybody at all wanted to come in and give their input. There's the link. You got about 1 minute to figure it out. If not, we're gonna wrap this up in the next 5 minutes, and we're all gonna go back to work doing our 12. Actually, I prefer 16-ounce curls for our Slob Olympics training, and we're gonna get ready. So.
Yeah,
I'll stay in peak form.
I'll look into getting down there. I put a private chat out just to see what the options were, because where it is exactly. I'll try, but again, I'll get with you offline following this briefly. Just to
there is no private link. It's public. It's in the Isle of Palms, South Carolina. Isle of Palms, South Carolina, that weekend of we're all going to show up on Friday night, the 3rd through the 5th March, and we're all going to show up there and we're all going to hang out. Everybody has booked rooms. Everybody has booked rooms at the Seaside Inn. I mean, this is public information. Like we all go hang out. This is not like some secret. This is not anything like that.
I didn't want to interrupt the show. That's why.
This is not a show. This is a shit show.
Joe.
There's a difference.
And you all smell of elderberries.
Exactly. And you know, if I play that stupid clip, they actually copyright it. Like, how lame is that if I smell your mother smells like hamsters and your father smells like elderberries?
I think you said that the other night.
They copyrighted it. I'm like, seriously, Monty Python? Come on now.
Well, I think you should pull a few more Jeff clips out.
I only have that one, man. I only have that one that's actually mastered. I'm working on a couple others, but they're not clean.
Speaking of that, I do kind of miss Jeff.
I miss the shit out of Jeff.
I miss Jeff.
I miss
his grumpy old ass.
I miss his grumpy old ass. I really do.
He used to call me like we would talk on the phone for like at least 2 hours a week about life and the church and just random things, and I miss it.
Yeah, it feels weird not hearing from him again.
Yeah, he was my
still
friend.
feels weird. It just doesn't. I don't know.
Nah, he was legitimate my friend, man. He was a good dude.
Yeah, he was the first person that kind of turned out to be a Bubs besides you when I started coming hanging out with you.
Yeah, he was the grumpy guy, the everything, but Alabama, yeah, but it was a troll. You know, half of what he was doing was a troll, and it was just fun.
Open your own pouch of Bama Bragg.
Some 1960s AM show, you know, on
wad, and in no time you'll be spewing irritating nonsense and aggravating statistics, just like the rest of the redneck idiots that say "Roll Tide" when they have nothing else to offer. Maybe your school doesn't have 18 national championships, but now you can parade around like a stuffy jerk, just like fans of the Crimson Tide. Bama Bag Bubblegum. It's gumpalicious. Wish you could be as annoying as an Alabama fan? Well, now you can with Bama Bragg, the new bubblegum from Tuscaloosa Chew. Open your own pouch of Bama Bragg, pack in a wad, and in no time you'll be spewing irritating nonsense and aggravating statistics, just like the rest of the redneck idiots that say "Roll Tide" when they have nothing else to offer. Maybe your school doesn't have 18 national championships, but now you can parade around like a stuffy jerk, just like fans of the Crimson Tide. Bama Bag Bubblegum. It's gumpalicious.
Yeah, what a good guy. Cheers to Jeff. Cheers to Jeff. I miss him, man. Trivia will never be the same without Jeff. So I kind of lost. I mean, just to be honest, I kind of lost interest in doing trivia after Jeff was gone.
I was going to say, you haven't done it since, have you?
No. We did the one that Jeff sent in. He sent in his last questions, and I did it then. But since then,
one up for me.
Yeah, he did it for Mr. Duggar, and we did that one. And since then, I really don't give a fuck about it. It kind of took away the fun.
No, I don't know. It was groovy, you know. It really was. The cat had an interesting life, you know, and I would love watching people bait him till he got angry, or till he started.
I used to try.
Mr. Duggar, you remember when I used to interrupt him constantly, and he would get so mad,
and he'd start from the beginning every time. Oh my God, I'd laugh my ass off so fucking hard, dude.
And I was doing it on purpose, just to get him pissed off. And he would get so mad.
We had him stuttering one night. We was both fucking with him. We had him stuttering. That's like Edward the other night, man. What night you playing there, Edward? Oh, we had him stuttering. Edward, I like him too.
Oh, good old Edward, man. Edward's Circus is like, if you're not like watching Edward's Circus, his live streams, those are like fucking awesome. It's like 2 to 3 times he'll have to restart the stream because somebody porn bombed him.
Porn bombed the shit out of him.
Yeah, man.
It's so sad. But it's awesome.
Well, I'm going to report them. Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kick their ass off here. He gets all fired up, dude.
Well, you got to follow protocol.
Yeah, you got to follow. Yeah. Who started protocol? By the way,
you did. That's you, Fishing. You're the one that started it, man. And then Trogdor and all those other people came down on us, man, and told us what horrible people we are.
I know.
God.
I didn't intend for it to be this way, but
Edward respects all women, so go fuck yourself.
And protects all women.
Yeah,
I had to go up there and yell at him and assert my authority on them.
You know what's funny actually? When I was fishing Saturday morning, I had one of my headphones in, and I was looking for something to listen to. I didn't want to listen to music, so I found an Edward stream, and Mr. Duggar was on there. And it was when what's his name, Jay was getting all mad and everything, and Duggar was
telling him to go away.
Yeah, pretty much. He was like, "Get the fuck out of here." I mean, it was hilarious. I was sitting there on the kayak, and I'm like, "What the fuck am I listening to?" But it was
what kind
pretty
of fish
funny.
did you catch?
I caught one keeper sea trout and a bunch of bass. I caught like 15 bass, probably in like 2-hour period.
What are you fishing? Some backwater in a river or what?
Yeah, up in the river, Scambia River.
Yeah, I had a couple rivers where I'm from, man. The trout, it had a saltwater flow and tidal on it, and it had trout that would come up in there. But man,
trout will go up in there. Redfish will go up in there. The stripers in the winter, the stripers come down in this part of Florida, and so yeah, the rivers kind of it's kind of where to go to this time of year. The beaches and inshore and everything don't really have too much.
And you always fishing for them little fish. Y'all always fishing for them little fish. One of these days, I'm gonna take fishing
because I can eat them.
I'm gonna take fishing football out. Like Pigskin Pete was talking earlier. Like he and his family want to. I heard this on his midday show that Pigskin Pete does. That they were talking about going to the Keys for like vacation this year, and I really want to jump in on that and be like, because there were people calling in there like, don't go to Key West, don't go to Key. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Key West.
Why?
Like, Jesus Christ, Key West. Because they have their children with them and stuff, but that's like the place you want to go. That's where you want to go. I mean, you got all those museums, you got all those things. You take them to Ernest Hemingway museums, you can see those like 6-toed cats, and you can go and like all the sunken treasure museums, all the things that these kids would just be like all about, like that would just like open their minds to like all this cool stuff. So,
yeah, I want to go.
People give bad advice a lot of times, but when it comes to like, shit like that, I'm your guy.
I fished for yellowtail out of there when I was young.
I was just going to say,
I loved it.
I want to try some yellowtail. I also want to catch a 6-foot tarpon. So,
I mean, it's obvious if you were going to the Florida Keys and wanted to have a good time, it'd be a hell of a lot better off to not take no kids with you.
Absolutely.
But if you are, I'll give you the cool things to do to where, make sure you take the
yeah, I've never heard that before. Don't take your kids to Key West. What?
No, and that's what somebody was saying on his call-in show this morning. Was like, don't go to Key West, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you go out there to the sunset party at the end. I mean, all the kids. I mean, there's hundreds of kids lined up watching these people building chairs, juggling on the pier at night and doing all the fun stuff. You can sit there and have your drinks, and everybody's cool, and nobody gives a fuck what's going on. Yeah, it's bullshit.
They're having a pretty good conversation in chat. It's like, if the electricity goes out for 6 months, it will be funny to watch the millennial kids try to figure out life.
He said electricity.
What if the grocery stores just all of a sudden didn't have food? What would you gonna do?
You just mean Wi-Fi.
I got to go back to the chat. I just walked aside. Maui Howie, what's up, buddy? What's up? Great videos earlier. Maui Howie, Joey Foster, who has been in this chat, is thinking about moving to Thailand. I need you to get it with Joey Foster, Maui Howie, and talk to him, give him some advice, give him something. Joey's my great friend, Maui. You're my great friend, Maui. Please help out Joey Foster. Please, for the love of God, help out Joey Foster. Give him some good advice. Now, one of the funniest things, Mr. Duggar, you'll love this. So on Y2K, I went to this party, and it was that New Year's, like right when everybody was like, "Oh my God, the world's ending." And so I went to this party, and this party was in the middle of freaking nowhere. And the house that we were having this party at there are no other houses within. You couldn't see another house around it in the middle of fucking nowhere. So I snuck downstairs and went to the fuse box in the basement, and everybody went 3, 2, 1, and I was in the basement, and I fucking killed the master switch to the fuse box. It was fucking hilarious, dude.
I love that.
It was absolutely hilarious. Everybody thought, because there was no house. It wasn't like the next door neighbor had. I mean, it was like nobody around. There was no other houses around. So it was just pitch black, and I killed that breaker. I let that shit go on for like hours.
Oh my God.
And there was no cell phones then, like especially where we were. I'm sure in cities there were, but we were in the middle of nowhere. You didn't have cell phone reception anywhere.
20-something years ago, Bubs.
I know.
That's
Fuck you.
phone still.
Fuck you. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. God damn, that was no, it wasn't that long ago. 23, not 27. Yeah, but that was
23.
Wait, that was 23 years.
My daughter was born
Jesus
in 2000.
Christ.
She's 23 years old. She'll be 23 in April.
Yeah, don't remind me. When I started thinking of just how long it's been since I was out of the military, even or joined the military, I'm like, Jesus Christ,
dude! I was in the military in '78.
I know. I've been out. I've been out literally. Well, I joined almost 20 years ago. Literally, almost 20 years ago is when I originally joined. I'm like, holy shit.
Wait, Y2K was 23 years ago.
Yeah,
fuck you. Fuck all you people, man. God damn it. God almighty. Jesus Christ.
I remember when Conan and Brian had that little skit in the year 2000, because it was so far in the distant future, you know what I mean? It's so weird, and all of a sudden it was 2000, now it's 2023, and I'm old fucker, so.
But doesn't that feel like yesterday?
It does. I don't feel like I'm 60. I don't know what 63 is supposed to feel like.
Well, I know I'm getting old because I'm sitting here thinking of stuff that happened 10 years ago, and I'm like, holy shit, 10 years? So, yeah.
Hey, fishing football. Something my grandfather told me. He was like, you watch and my grandfather lived to be 99 years old. He died right before his 100th birthday, which really sucked. But he told me, he said, you watch every year of your life. When you're 1 year old, 1 year is 100% of your life. When you're 2 years old, 1 year is 50% of your life. Mm-hmm. When you're 3 years old, 75%, 4 years old, 25%. On and on and on and on and on. But when you get to be when you start hitting your late 20s, 30s, years start rolling by fast, and they will do nothing but like compile. When you start thinking about when your mortgage is due, it starts happening really fast.
Well, I always just tell people, just wait. Because, I mean, it doesn't happen to everyone, depending on your, physical capabilities or whatever. Just wait. 30. When 30 hits, people say stuff starts hurting and it doesn't hurt. Well, yeah, it does. It does.
Oh, at 40, I'm about to turn 47 at the next Slob Olympics, and I'm like, yeah, this shit ain't the same as it was. Oh, fuck all you motherfuckers. None of you would have touched me when I was in my goddamn 20s. fuck you. I'm just being serious. Fuck you. I was in
took
college.
y'all all out.
But no, my point being is that you start seeing your life roll by so much faster. Because now all of a sudden you hit 40. Well, 1 year is only 1/40th of your life. And these things start happening faster and faster. Your mortgage is due every year. Well, that comes so fucking fast every month. You just start realizing these things that, when you're 5 years old, waiting for Santa Claus seems like forever.
When have a kid at 40.
Yeah, I know. I had a kid way young, but trust me, I found out the real way when I was. But you see what I'm saying, Fishing?
Oh yeah. It makes me feel even older. Even
you're
though
still young, man. You're in your 20s, dude. You're in your 20s, and that's what I'm saying. If your fucking young ass can't make a fucking road trip to the Slob Olympics to meet your friends, then I'm going to be offended. I'm going to be offended. Just being honest, I'm going to be offended if you don't have that time in your life. I've got the time in my life, which is growing shorter, and so does Mr. Duggar, and so does all these other people who are taking their fucking time to travel across the fucking country to come meet you, and your young ass ain't got this fucking time. That's selfish.
Travel Fool sounds like an 18-year-old with peer pressure right now.
No, I'm a fucking 40. I'm a 47-year-old. I'm a 47-year-old who's speaking the truth. It ain't peer pressure. It's like you're being fucking selfish.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
yeah, I would.
That's guilt trip.
I know that's the best guilt trip. I am peer pressure. I can talk you into eating acid on a fucking street corner in goddamn Atlanta at fucking 3:00 in the morning, bitch. Yeah, I am peer pressure, so I might not be your peer no more, but I'll be sitting there waiting for you. I love you, Fishing Football, and you better be there, man. You're honestly, I'm gonna be honest. You're one of the most people that I've been excited to meet. Like I like you, dude. I think you're cool.
God damn, boy, you poured on like syrup.
I know. You're one of those people who I've been like really excited to meet and hang out with and go have a beer with and have some laughs with. If you don't make it, I'll be disappointed as fuck.
Well, same, man, and I do owe you for the for winning that challenge thing too. So I owe you what? A 6-pack?
I know you owe me a case of beer. A 6-pack. You just turned it into a goddamn 6-pack.
I forget what you said, but I mean I said a 12. But anyway, if it's both of us, it's gonna have to be a 12.
Minimum.
Yeah, you owed me what? $20. You owed me $20, and I said buy me a case of beer.
Case of beer and a signed $2 bill. Yep.
Yeah. No, it's signed $1 bill, not $2. Right?
And you're gonna miss me kicking his ass for my $1. Trying to welch out on my $1.
I've got your $1, Mr. Duggar. I've got it sitting right here. Right, I could show it to you right now. I've got it sitting right here, right next to Pigs and Pete's that I owe him, which is actually a Chinese $2, 2 yen. Which I'm giving him because he wanted a $2 bill, and I've got it sitting right here, and I'm bringing them to the Slob Olympics, and I'm giving them to you guys.
That's hilarious. Well, I got my fishing bowl. That it's if any chance of me making it, I'm gonna make it. You know, if I do, I do. If I don't, dad damn it. You know, because I've been wanting to go
now
forever.
Mr. Duggar's going on a fishing football. What are y'all having somewhere?
Hey, you know, the shit happens. Life happens, bro.
Oh, man, I'm thinking y'all in the. Let me check the private chat.
How many times I got to tell you, I'm planning on coming.
Jesus.
I am coming. It's just a couple things got to fall into place. I'm like, you know, click, click, click.
All right.
I'm a get it done kind of guy, so it's probably gonna work.
If you pussies can't make it, goddamn, a drive across to come hang out with me, then fuck you.
Yeah, I would say at least if you can drive there, trust me. Like if it was like
okay, Ben. Okay, Ben. Okay, Ben. I'll see you there.
No, if it was a 6-hour drive, I'd be like, yeah, no problems. It's not a 6-hour drive.
Okay, Ben. I'll see you there.
I'll have to leave probably March 1st, headed that way.
It's even my birthday. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's even my birthday.
Shit, I'd have to bring you a birthday present and everything.
Oh, look, wait. Look at this. Look at this.
That's why I offered to share the king bed with him.
Hey. And you ain't going nowhere near my bed, Ben.
Nope. I sleep alone.
But look at that. Hakuna Matata. I love you, Hakuna Matata. Have you made it to Florida yet, Hakuna? Jesus Christ. She says, if it's both of you, it's going to need a keg. And you're damn right, girl. You damn right. What's up, Hakuna?
Yeah.
I've missed you. For some reason, all you girls haven't been live in like forever. I haven't got to come hang out with you, but I really miss hanging out with you girls. So Hakuna.
Yeah,
good to see you.
Hakuna's
awesome. Hakuna's sassy. Hakuna's sassy. She's beautiful. She's and she is a real person. And she's super cool.
I'm a real boy.
If I was younger and not so old, then yeah. And not married, obviously.
I was gonna say I was waiting for the married part. I was waiting for that one.
then Hakuna would be like the girl of my dreams. I mean, she's awesome. I love Hakuna Matata.
Do you like older guys? Hakuna Matata.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me, Mr. Duggar.
I can have you anytime. I had you at Hello. What are you talking about?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Duggar. I do like older guys.
You never find.
Although Mr. Duggar has that type of voice that will kind of like lure you in.
Oh man, he's done it to me. Ben, he's done it to me like 3 or 4 times. I mean, he's lured.
Yeah, see, he'll talk this way, and they'll just come and run in. You know.
I mean, when he does the Edward G. Robinson, I mean, my panties fucking melt right off. I can't help it.
He just goes.
Oh God.
That's insane. You're all swell. You're all swell.
We love you, Hakuna. Thanks for being here. Anybody who's not following Hakuna Matata is an absolute fool, especially if you're not old like me.
If you don't follow Hakuna Matata, you will be probed.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And don't let Nightbot get a hold of her. You know, yeah. Keep Nightbot off her back. So, Silver Addiction says, "Oh Lord, what did I just jump back into?" Yeah. Silver Addiction. It's after hours, I guess, at this point.
It goes off the rail pretty quickly.
I know we get people like me. Yeah, it was all cool till Ben showed up, and then he threw it off the rails.
No. This started when Cat fell asleep.
I had one girl pass out on a roofie, and the whole thing goes to shit.
I know. I hate those roofies, man. Have you ever taken a roofie? Like, has anybody ever? I took one time. Jesus Christ. Jesus
I've never done
Christ.
any drug ever.
Lemon 714 Quaalude, best roofie ever made.
Oh man, I remember taking those roofies and
Mandrakes.
Yeah, we used to take them for fun.
Chewies.
For fun.
No, we did, of course. That was back in the
And
day.
just stare out on the beach blanket with a
Oh my
blanket
God!
stare.
No, you wake up the next day and you just ask everybody why, like what happened, you know?
And where did my beer go?
Right? Where did my 14
My
hours
beer
go?
That's they don't make drugs like they used to.
No, and people don't take them like they used to. Now you got to slip them to them. I'm joking.
Yeah, you can. They gotta have condoms for their drink glasses.
I don't know why those roofies
I
always.
don't know. Them drugs are expensive, man.
I'm joking. It's bad jokes. It's bad jokes.
Bad jokes. You gotta love them. Bad jokes.
Yeah, exactly. Like Prairie Home Companion. Bad jokes. You gotta love them. Bad jokes. Can't get enough of them.
Once again, we have a disclaimer for this show.
Yeah, my lawyer, please step in right now.
We are being silly.
Yeah, you need to have a permanent
irresponsible to human language.
You need to have a permanent banner you can pull up to go, "We're just kidding."
Yeah, Mr. Duggar is my lawyer. Mr. Duggar is my lawyer. So please refer any kind of bad comments to Mr. Duggar Fishing. He is my lawyer.
I could play the My Enormous Penis song.
No, please don't.
Oh my God, I love that song. When life gets you down.
We don't care, Hakuna. We love you either way. I miss having Hakuna on here. Hey, Hakuna, we're about to end, or I say we, like I have somebody sitting next to me. I'm about to end this stream, but I'd love to have you back on again.
She doesn't have a channel? She says she doesn't have a channel.
No, but she has come on, like she actually has, like come on live, joined the streams before. She is super cool. I know the girl she runs with. She's a real person. She's cool as shit.
Which one is she?
She's the cute blonde with the yeah.
Wait, what?
Kidding. Okay, I was kidding.
I know, but she's beautiful. She's witty. She's everything that you would want to be like. Eyes. Yeah, she's everything that you'd be like pissed off about being the old fat man. So don't even worry about it, Mr. Duggar. Don't even worry about it, Mr. Duggar.
Pretty girls don't look your way unless you have money to pay. Get into the Cadillac and drive away.
Man.
Nah, but Hakuna's a like super sweet girl. Her and Heather and some other girls from over in the I won't say it. I won't say where you come from because y'all like to keep it a secret. But that's super cool. I love all you ladies. You know that. You know that. You know I'm a respectful guy.
I got a Bugatti. I got a lot of monies.
Mr. Duggar ain't got no Bugatti.
I wish I had a Bugatti. I always wanted a Bugatti.
Good God, silver addiction. Good God.
That'll work too. Give me a big old Ford F-350.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Give Mr. Duggar the F-350. And you know the beauty. You know the beauty of it is Hakuna's a pretty cool chick. They're actually moving from up north where gun restrictions are very tight, and they sold everything they had and moving down to the free state of Florida just so they could be free. Maybe Florida, Alabama, something like that. They're cool people. Cool people. Her and her husband both. Cool people. So
yeah. She's the 12-year-old with the little voice, and she's 33.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any alien in you?
No, and she don't want none. Back off, Mr. Duggar.
Oh, God.
Back
Just
off.
kidding. God,
Just kidding.
Oh no. Oh no. Esso says he just woke up. I woke up in a new Bugatti. There you go, Esso.
Man.
There you go.
You know, they still got homeboy. They still lock his ass up, Mr. Tate. They got old Tate locked up, man, with his Bugattis, his collection of Bugattis, all taking him away from his shit because he had a voice against treason.
Look at this. Look at this. We have a special guest appearance from the birthday boy of all, Big Vol Daddy, the one, the famous on YouTube. I mean, this guy's huge on YouTube. Big Vol Daddy BVD. Happy birthday, BVD. Can we all sing happy birthday to BVD? Happy birthday to you.
Pick it up.
Happy birthday
Damn,
to you.
Goddamn lag.
Happy birthday, dear
Big Vol
you. Happy birthday to you.
Many more.
Oh, yeah. What's up, BBD? Happy birthday, my brother. I love you. You know that. You know that. Happy birthday,
Is he
my
a
friend.
mustard thrower?
Well, he's a Tennessee fan, so yeah, I guarantee he throws mustard.
He throws some mustard.
He can throw some mustard. He can throw some mustard. I love Baby D. Baby D's a great friend of mine. Happy birthday, my friend. I plan to be on your stream tomorrow night, BVD. I don't really know that I want to roast you, but if you would like me to roast the fuck out of you, then I will work on some material. But I really don't want to. I'd rather just jump on and hang out with you for your birthday. But either way.
No, you got to roast.
All right, I'll roast his ass.
Yeah, you got to roast.
All right, I'll roast you tomorrow, BBD. I'll work on some material tomorrow. All right, I'll get you. I know. I can't wait to see it. The Slobs too. Hey, Hakuna, you should come to the Slobs too. You should come join us. You should bring all your other people. We're all meeting up at the Isle of Palms. There's going to be a whole group of us meeting up at the beach. March, what is it, 3rd through 5th? We will all be meeting up there. A bunch of YouTubers, a bunch of all kinds of people. We will all be meeting up at the Isle of Palms on the beach March 3rd through 5th, and we'll all be hanging out. All of y'all should come. Can't say it any better than that, right?
Yeah.
I need to start saving up some alcohol money then.
Well, Ben and Sam are buying all the alcohol for everybody.
That is a bullshit lie. And Joey said you were sponsoring the trip for fishing. So,
Hakuna, I'll bring the bail money for you. If you have to go to jail, I will get you out. I promise you.
As long as
I promise you. I promise you.
Misdemeanor. Anything over there, he is not liable for.
Hakuna, I can't guarantee that I'll pay the bail money for your husband, but I will get you out of jail. I promise.
That's the trick. That's the trick.
We'll bring explosives. We'll get her out of
So
there.
will everybody else. I guarantee we'll get you out of jail. Don't you worry. I'm joking, but no. But yeah. All right, so listen, anybody else got anything else to say? Other than Hakuna?
No.
I think the Roadrunner beat the Coyote.
BVD.
Coyote.
BVD says that Isle of Palms is goddamn expensive. I live on disability. BVD, do you need some help or something? I mean, I got you back last time. Don't give me no excuses. Do I need help this time too?
I do agree with Big Bull Daddy though. I mean, BVD. I kind of looked it up and I was like, damn, some of these places. But it's a weekend, it's a beach. I mean, kind of. What do you expect? A little bit. So.
No, I went and got like the beachfront, like the ocean view and all that shit. It ain't that bad. Jesus Christ, a couple $100 a night.
It's not terrible, but I mean,
the more you keep talking about this balcony, the more I think I might actually, yeah. Perfect. Sounds perfect to me. Beach view.
Hakuna, thanks for coming by. You have a great night too, there, girl. I love you. You know that. Thanks for being here, Hakuna. Always love you, and I can't wait for you to come back on live here and tell us your updates. So I really want to know. Have a good night, Hakuna. Thank you.
Well, hey man, if you're gonna shut her down, I'll be the first to go ahead and bounce out of here.
Well, no, I was gonna say if we're gonna shut it down, Mr. Duggar, you should sing us out.
I'll pray us out.
Well, before you do that, Mr. Duggar, let's end it like this. Everybody make sure Big Vol Daddy, who is a good friend of mine for years, and I haven't known him for like 2 years. Tomorrow night's his birthday. He's doing a birthday stream. Everybody make sure you tune into how do you find it, BVD? You're a mod here. You can drop your link. Drop your link, BVD. Because tomorrow night is BVD's. I mean, BVD's got a lot of followers. He's like at 13,000 or some kind of crazy shit. I mean, he's a big deal on YouTube. Somebody please drop his link and everybody follow him. And tomorrow night, I'm even going to jump on 8 to, is it 8 o'clock? BVD, well, why don't you jump on here real quick? Let me drop the link. There's the link right there, BVD. If you want to jump on here and tell everybody where to find you or anything like that, I'd love to have you on for a moment and tell you happy birthday. I'd like to be the first person to actually literally tell you happy birthday. That would be cool. You're more than welcome.
We just sang happy birthday to him.
Oh shit! Now we got.
see, that silver bullet does it to him.
I know. Hakuna is such a great girl. She's so sweet. Damn it. What a lucky guy she has.
What a lucky guy she has.
Look at this. Look at this. Big Vol Daddy in the house. I mean, this is like a famous YouTuber right here. What are you doing, BVD?
We are honored. We're not worthy.
What is up, boys and girl? Hakuna Matata, I just literally, for the first time, saw your name in here, and you're already like dropping my link and shit. You're cool as fuck.
Nah, she's awesome, man. Hakuna's awesome.
I don't think I've met or seen a female on YouTube in our community that wasn't cool as fuck.
Right? Well.
And
yeah, she's great, and not only is Hakuna like really cool, she's actually like super cute, like attractive, like this beautiful woman that has a heart of gold. I mean, she's a great girl.
What are you trying to say, fools? That most women that are attractive don't have hearts of gold? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
He had a couple of good ones on Edwards. Just love him to death.
No, I mean, most women are looking for something for themselves, but then you meet these like wonderful women like Hakuna and stuff like that, and they're actually like just genuinely nice people. She's married, got her guy. She ain't looking for nothing, but she's just genuinely a nice person. So that's a cool thing in this world.
That is very cool. So thank you for that, Hakuna Matata. I love the way they say that on Lion King.
Yeah, tatas.
Oh, Hakuna's Matatas? Yeah, there you go.
Christ,
Hey, I appreciate
So BVD, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Very
honestly. You know I
What'd you do
love
for your
you.
birthday,
You know I
Bubs?
love you, and happy birthday to you.
What'd you do for your birthday, Bubs?
Wait, you asking me what I did for my birthday?
It is your birthday. You're
Well,
a
I've only
birthday boy.
been my birthday for 3 hours, and I actually just woke up. I fell
Oh, wow.
asleep. And, hey,
God bless you. You got to sniff air on your birthday. That's a good thing.
anytime I get more than an hour of sleep, it's a minor miracle. I don't sleep well for some damn reason. I don't know if it's all the health problems I've had the last 2 years, or I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's annoying as shit. You guys ever fall asleep and wake up and think, man, that was a great 6 hours of sleep, and you look at the clock and it's been like 6 minutes?
Wow.
That's annoying shit. Now, 6 minutes is a little bit of a stretch. It's more like 30, 45 minutes, but still.
As your doctor, I sense you have a lack of weed in your diet.
I have an extreme lack of weed in my diet since 1997.
Oh my God, man! Somebody get this guy a joint.
Somebody
please
help him. I
Get
can't
him
smoke.
a pipe. Hello, something.
I freak out when I smoke weed now. I guess because I got hooked on pills back in the late 90s.
Oh man,
can't handle that shit.
Yeah, I used to hate cocaine, man, but I just loved the way it smelled.
I had that same problem. That was an annoying problem, isn't it? It's getting in that shit, and you just got to get a up close smell of it.
Yeah. Well, what the hell, man? Are you going to the Slob Olympics, you say?
Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know if you know Lawtide or not, but he's going to come pick me up, and we're going to ride down together. I gotta be there, man. I was one of the guys that created the Slob Olympics.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, me and Lou come up with that idea back when I used to be on his morning show before we had our little falling out, and I don't even remember how we came up with the idea, but it started as a joke one morning on the morning show, and it's turned into this damn now 3rd year thing.
Well, BVD, I really don't want to call in and like roast you because you're my friend and I don't really have much to roast you about. But if you really want me to roast you, I will call in. But either way, I'll call in. How about that?
I'll leave that up to you. It's funny. We started.
Wait, do you really want me to call in and roast you?
I think it's hilarious. I love it when people try to make me laugh. And it's funny because most of the people that call in are like, well, I was going to roast you, but I just like you too much. You're such a nice guy. I feel bad if I roast you. Fuck that.
Point.
Tear me apart. Break me down.
So if you really want me to call in and roast you, is that okay? Or are you going to get like your feelings hurt?
No. If you get your feelings hurt during a roast, then you probably shouldn't let yourself get roasted.
Okay.
So have at it, brother.
Okay. Either way, I'll call in. I was actually telling my wife tonight, I was like about tomorrow night, I was like, you need to call in and talk to BVD like in Chinese or something like that and just throw you off. So we'll see what happens.
That would be great.
Indica nap.
Can she actually speak Chinese?
Yeah. Oh, no, she can speak 8 languages.
Hell, I'm surprised you can't speak Chinese, or can you?
No, I can speak like Pig Latin and English, and I'm pretty fluent in Spanglish as well. But other than that, I suck. No, she's the one.
The only
pretty good redneck.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that too. And the only other non-English language I can speak is profanity. I'm pretty proficient in profanity.
Right.
I think that's a purely English
Not
language.
nearly as proficient as Rod's. That guy, I think he created profanity.
Well, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. I might work on some material tomorrow. So BVD, you're going live on your channel at what 8:00 tomorrow night for a BVD birthday roast, right?
8:00 Eastern Standard Time. Why do they call it Standard Time? I mean, fucking all time standard. Is there like an 8 Standard Time?
So what time will this end? This was a question I had earlier. I asked you in your live stream tonight, but I don't think you saw it. But what time will this end?
Normally, these streams, we all try to do like 2 hours. I don't know how that started back when we all started streaming, 4 or 5 years ago. But if it goes longer than 2 hours, that's fine. If it's a bust and nobody shows up and it goes an hour, that's fine. It's whatever, man.
Well, I won't be able to make it there till close to the end. I mean, I just know the day I have tomorrow, but it'll be close to the end.
That's fine. Like I said, if it goes more than 2 hours, I'm perfectly fine with that.
No, I'll jump on. We'll rock it on tomorrow night.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
That'll be fun. I got to work with some material. I really don't want to roast you though, because I don't really know what to roast you about. But if you want me to be an asshole, I guess I can.
Try to come up with some.
I don't know, man. If he smell as ugly as he looks, he'd be kind of easy to roast. You can line him up with some taters and carrots or something,
If Ugly,
about 20 minutes of digging on him, I'll have something about his ass.
If Ugly was a stench, I would be the eternal bog of stench.
There you
go. He's not
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, he's no Fabio, but I'd rather hang out with you than Fabio if that helps any.
Fucking troll hair. I mean, I'm about as ugly as they come.
That's a goddamn Fabio right there. That is a goddamn Fabio right there.
Look at that beautiful fucking hairdo. Freshly washed hair. Just had my monthly bath last night. I mean, shit. Come on.
I mean, the guy's got like a
kid. See, that can happen to you kids.
No, I mean the guy's got like an old dead leg that's been cut off that he can like throw around and hit you in the face with if you smart off to him. So
you don't.
BVD like died like 3 times in the past year and a half, and is still here with us. He's had his goddamn leg chopped off. He's hobbling around like a goddamn fucking pirate, wandering around. I tried to take up like a PayPal, like a group, thing to try to buy him a parrot just so he could fit in. But here we are at this point. But he wants us to actually roast him tomorrow night. So I don't know. I feel kind of bad.
Well, really good roast would be somebody leaving a comment. Hey, BBD, I dropped you $1,000 PayPal, and then I checked my PayPal and it's only like $800. That would be a good roast.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be.
I'll take a slice of that roast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What if that? But would you eat it? What would you eat it if it was BVD's cut off leg?
I would soak it in gravy. Everything's better in gravy.
Mr. Duggar just gonna dip it in gravy and it's all good to go.
A little tater, you know what I mean? A little tater with it.
I asked them if I could stuff and mount my cut off leg, but they
taters.
No, BVD, like, can you get your leg that you got cut off? Like, here's the thing, like, could we get that leg, put a lampshade on top of it, like kind of from the Christmas Story, and do like one of these auction off things or something? I mean, that might make you rich, man.
That would be amazing, but this is a true story. I asked the doctor, me and my cousin were having a conversation about this, about what they do with the cut off limbs. So I asked my doctor on one of my post-amputation visits with him what they do with the amputated limbs. And he said, well, you probably don't remember this because you were under anesthesia, but you signed a paper before we actually amputated your leg on you have two choices. And I don't know
I'd
if
have bought that. I'd have bought that fucking thing from you.
I don't know if it's universal or just here locally, but the two options are A, you can have the limb disposed of, which I assume they, cremated or disintegrated, whatever.
Did you even get did you even get the ashes or
No. Get this,
fuck that.
The other option is they will save the leg. They will send it to your funeral home of choice, and the funeral home will put it on ice until you die and have your funeral, and then they will put it in your coffin with you. That's just
well, at least I've got my leg. Like I've got this to look forward to. Like Jesus Christ, this is a fucked up system.
St. Peter's sitting there going, "What good thing you brought that leg? We weren't going to let you in here without it."
Yeah, no shit.
No cripples.
And Jeff Webster's still up there telling him the story about how Alabama had fucking 15 championships. BVD's beating him to the root, hitting Jeff Webster with his goddamn leg. Jesus Christ. I don't like this deal.
What do they do? Do they sew it back on? Do they thaw it out and sew it back on, or do they just like pitch it in
with a pack of cigarettes and a lighter?
There you go. Or do they just pitch
fishing rod?
Just pitch it in the closed half of the casket. That'd be something if you went to somebody's funeral and you got curious. I wonder what's under the second half of that casket, and you open it up and there's a fucking frozen leg laying in there.
Right. Wait, BVD didn't have a leg like 6 months ago, and now BVD's got one. And no, I'll be pissed off. I'll be poking that thing, man.
I was going to say,
do you dress the leg? Do you put a shoe on it and a partial piece of pants?
Would you have to touch it? I would have to touch it to see if it was thawed out or not. Or shove a wooden stick in it and call it a popsicle.
Oh God!
Oh, not a popsicle. That went too far.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
Brennan! If you're planning on trying to roast me tomorrow night, I have a request.
Okay. I don't want to roast you, man, but I'll come on and have laughs with you if you'd like. It's your birthday, man. I'll come on and have laughs. I love you, dude. I don't want to roast you.
At least give me one original leg joke. Because everybody always says, "Oh, I guess you got a leg up on the competition."
Oh, yeah.
They think they're the first motherfucker to tell me that,
So BVD Hakuna wants to know, but what option did you pick? Did you pick to?
I don't know what the hell I picked. I was under anesthesia. I was probably picking my ass or picking my nose or something.
Oh, Jesus.
Hakuna, you're gonna have to tune in tomorrow night to BVD's live stream and find out, because we're gonna dig into these issues. We're gonna dig into these
BVD's leg. Certain case of the missing leg.
Yeah, I like it'll be a surprise.
Well, this is kind of the case of the missing leg at this point. Okay, BVD, where did your leg go? Do you have any idea where your leg is now, or
did it run away?
I'm assuming they disintegrated it, but if they did,
Mr. Duggar was never run away.
How big would the urn be that they put the ashes in? I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
a thimble, or because when they cremate your whole body, the urn's not really that big, and the pile of ashes isn't that big. So imagine just amputating like a third of my leg. The pile of ashes would have to be very small. Probably snort them. I should have said disintegrate my leg and let's have a big YouTube gathering and we'll divvy it up and I'll have a good snort of my leg.
We could have mixed it in. We could have spiked it with some good blow or something and had a good time. But
put it in the old bottle and run it through one more time.
Yeah.
There you go.
And yet, in a weird way, it's kind of cool to have like a mystery surprise later on for all your family to be like, is there going to be
what
a leg?
Is in his box, Bobby?
Yeah,
just look at there. There's his leg. Shit.
What's behind curtain B?
Hey, look at that, baby D. This beautiful woman, Hakuna Matata, just subbed you up. So she will be there tomorrow night to find out the mystery of the lake. I mean, this should be like the soul, like the soul point of this.
Ain't letting their dogs use it as a dog chew or something. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Hey, Hakuna, thank you so much. I love you. Thanks for being a good spirited person. You're a great woman. I love you.
I agree with her. What option did you pick?
I'm almost certain I chose the dispose of option.
What? So they just dumped it out in the bulls. So what? At this point, does that mean like some dogs are running around fighting over it in the alley, or?
Those really? They could just wrap it up in a plastic bag and pitch it in the dumpster. How'd you like to be dumpster diving and run across that?
Dude, if the next time I go dumpster diving, that's going to be in the back of my mind. I'm going to be like, oh shit. What if I find BBD's leg? I mean, should we do like a scavenger hunt? Like BBD, I love you. I'm already starting to roast you.
This is the shit I'm waiting to run across in some of our explorers. To be honest, I'm waiting to find like the trash bags full of like random like hospital leftovers, so to say.
Ben's like, I'm just waiting to find BBD.
Not the good one. I mean, I'm not looking forward to it.
Body parts, God damn it!
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but
Ben's gonna be like, score, motherfucker, score!
I know they're hiding these body parts somewhere.
Does anybody watch Mike the Scavenger?
No.
All the guy does
Mike
is
the Scavenger.
He does dumpster diving videos.
I watch him every day.
Seen some of his old videos where like he go dumpster diving behind these strip malls, and like one of the strip malls had a pet store, and he found like literal dead animals tied up in plastic bags and just pitched in the dumpster. How fucked up is that?
He found one with a lot of raccoons in it too.
Yeah, I bet.
Get out. He makes good money jumping in does all that recycling. You know, he runs curbs and stuff. You know, down streets and stuff. Picks up metal. That dude makes pretty good change. He just bought a house doing it. He's got a pretty big channel.
He probably makes huge money on YouTube.
He makes good money on YouTube. He's a nut too, straight up nut.
Yeah, he is. I haven't watched him in a while, but I
watch him just about every day. He's, every time he put out, I watch all his new stuff. There's one guy on I like called Sleeper Dude. He fixes up old cars with his family. That's a great. Y'all want a good wholesome show to watch? Go watch Sleeper Dude. I don't know the man. I've never met him or nothing like that, but he's your kind of guy there, fools. You'd enjoy that show.
Wholesome. Who wants to watch wholesome? Come on now.
No, well, it's not. Well, he's got a kid coming up, and they save old cars that a lot of people would never save, like old Falcons and just all kinds of stuff. So one little Winnebagos, old trucks.
Damn. So most
he builds sleeper hot rods.
Most people in the world collect beer cans or sports cars.
He's building up. He's souping up a Ford right now. Not a Fairlane. What was it? Fairmont. He's a Fairmont. Now, who the hell's gonna make a Fairmont into a race car? That's why they call him a sleeper. You never had a fast car that was a sleeper car that people didn't know it was a fast car, but it was a haul ass kind of car. He makes those. They'll turn 1,200 horsepower. So it's pretty cool show to watch.
What's his name again? Sleeper?
It's called Sleeper Dude.
Okay, because when you first said that name, I thought this is probably somebody that's got a channel where he sleeps all the time in his video.
No. He's
probably got like a million subs.
He's a hell of a mechanic, and he does body work too. He can like build heads and stuff and exhaust and all that kind of stuff. So he's a pretty smart kid. You know what I mean? He's not really a kid. He's in his 30s, but he's got a boy named Ralphie. He's got a girl named he's got a boy named Ralphie. He's got a daughter named Wawa, and another little daughter named Squeezy, and they have a shitload of goats. They got a goat. They got a goat called Rocky. He's like a little dog. They ain't shitting you.
Sounds like some people I know in Greenville.
And they got a little pot-belly pig that's addicted to RC Cola.
Damn.
Hey, look, everybody. This is BVD's, and BVD is like a way bigger YouTuber than any of us could ever dream about being. I know, just being honest. He is a way bigger bullshit, BVD. You've got like tons and tons of subscribers. Quit being flattering. But look, there's BVD's link. I just posted it in the chat. I think I did. Yeah, there it is, right there. Make sure everybody subs up so we can all celebrate his birthday tomorrow night. Because not only is he a way bigger YouTuber than I would ever dream of being, but he is actually my friend as well.
I like him.
And I've hung out with him many times, and
that's bad.
I've met him for years and years, and we've hung out many times, and he's a good friend of mine. So check his channel out, sub it up. Let's all roast his fucking goddamn one-legged ass tomorrow night as he hobbles around and pops up. Yeah, I'll work on some material, BVD. I don't know. I hate to try to roast you because I like roasting people that actually suck, but you're actually a cool dude. I don't really want to fucking be mean to you.
Everybody says that. It's easy to roast a dickhead, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very easy to roast a dickhead, but you've never been a dick to me. You've always been my friend, so I don't really know what I want to say bad about you.
It'd be funny.
You can come up with something.
Oh, God. Yeah, you damn.
I bet he goes around saying R all the time now, huh?
Yeah. No, I tried. Like I said, I tried to take up a GoFundMe to buy the goddamn one-legged son of a bitch, a fucking parrot, but nobody else wanted in on it.
I know, man. People will contribute to these stupid ass GoFundMe's. Like I see Cowboy Mosh.
Oh, we got Mosh in the house. Jesus Christ! Wait. You mean Mosh actually took one moment out of his life to actually to come by here?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! We have another celebrity in the house. Mosh actually took a moment to come by here and say, "Hey, that's quite flattering." What's up, Mosh? The Mosh man.
Mosh is the king of live streaming shitty poser bands in Orlando, Florida.
I love Mosh. Mosh is my friend.
Some of those bands are great that he goes and sees.
I know.
We all be lucky enough to have his life. He sits around his house drinking beer and going to clubs, watching cover bands and what's the word? Stalking hot chicks with his phone camera. I love you, Mosh. You're the man.
No, Mosh is awesome. I love Mosh. Mosh is my friend.
Mosh will be there tomorrow night, I bet. Mosh will tune in. Might not comment, but he'll drop a $50 PayPal for some beer for all of it.
Oh, Mosh at least better. Mosh better come in there. BVD. The only reason I even know who Mosh is because of you, because you had him on your channel. So Mosh, the only reason I'm friends with you is because of BVD. So
there you go. See, so you owe me, Mosh.
Yeah, I'd have never known about you, Mosh, if it wasn't for me. So cheers and big ups, Mosh. I love you, my friend. You know I do. I'm always there with you.
Cheers and big ups, bro. Big
How about them Cowboys?
Oh,
them damn poor Cowboys.
That was one of those damn games where, for me personally, I was like, can both of these fuckers lose? I mean, is it possible for two teams to lose in the same game? If it is, please make this happen.
Well, I'm a Dolphins fan, so my life has been misery, and a Miami Hurricanes fan. So My life has just been misery for the past 20 years. I'm glad I'm old.
I was an Oiler fan and a Texan fan, so
Well, look, I'm a Cardinals fan and a Tennessee fan, so at least for the last 15 years, you can imagine the misery I've had.
I had to root for Tennessee for a little while because they bought our freaking team. I hate Tennessee.
Yeah, see, I can't stand the Titans. I hate them with a passion.
I rooted for the Titans till they got rid of Jeff Fisher.
So BVD, I like the interviews you've been doing, and it's interesting because I got a bunch of people lined up to do interviews with, and I like the way you've been interviewing, and I've been taking notes. So yeah, I've got some social media people, some really hot chicks too lined up to interview. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I just mean that like seriously, like some of these Instagram models and stuff like that I've got lined up to interviews. So I've been watching what you do, man. It's a good thing. I'm taking it a different route, but it's going to be fun.
I appreciate it. I have a lot of fun doing those, just getting to talk to some old Tennessee players, some current Tennessee players, and even talking to regular people. Some of my interviews, like I may end up doing Mike Vick this week.
That'll be fun.
Former player, but that'll be fun interviewing him.
Hey, anytime you want, like I'm not that interesting, but if you'd ever like me to come on for an interview, I'll be there, my friend.
Oh, I got you, bro. I'm gonna give you the original 25 question interview.
Oh, I'll answer that shit all wrong. Don't you worry.
There is no wrong, sir.
Oh, everything I do is wrong.
Oh, well, you're living the perfect life then. You can't mess up if you do everything wrong.
Exactly. That's why we're fools, man. That's why we're fools.
You know
what? You know why we started like being traveling fools? Because we always everybody says like, oh, travel these things, go these places, book these things, do these, and we're like, fuck that. And we ended up lost everywhere we go, and I love that. My wife gets so mad. She's like, "You're so daring. You so crazy. You so go everywhere." And I'm like, fuck it. Let's end up. And I've ended up like with beer bottles in my hands, like fighting off fucking people trying to mug us, and like everything. I'm like, we're fools, man. We're traveling fools. Like we're fucking idiots. And let's go see what the world's like.
You're so horny. You're so horny. Did she ever do that?
Oh, only when she's sweet Fleur.
And she doesn't.
And you don't want to roast this guy, really?
I might have went too far with that next question.
BBD, you bet my old lady she'll roast your ass, man. But not really. My old lady's sweet as fuck, and she's innocent as fuck, and she don't need no part in any of this kind of roasting. But she comes from a world where she'll tell you fuck off and grow up and grow some fucking balls. That's kind of the person she is.
I have yet to meet a female that wouldn't tell you to fuck off, or maybe that's just me. Maybe they just.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
I've had two wives.
I about fucking shit my pants just then, dude. I ain't never had no woman that had problem tell me to fuck off. Poor bastard.
Yeah.
No, that's funny as fuck. But that's why BVD. That's why we became traveling fools because I launched this into this thing. I was a wild, crazy motherfucker, and
it was a wild and crazy guy.
Exactly. We're two wild and crazy guys. Saturday Night Live skit. I got you, Duggar. And I met my wife, who's so much more reserved and came from a Muslim country and stuff. And we kind of equaled each other out. And she keeps me out of trouble, and I make her get into trouble that she never knew existed. So it kind of works. She keeps me out of jail.
That's beautiful, man, because that's the way a marriage is supposed to work. You're supposed to keep each other out of trouble, and you're supposed to even each other out. You complete me. traveling fools.
Right, exactly. It's like some fucking it's like some Jerry Maguire shit,
She
man.
saved his ass.
Mine
Oh,
always.
she saved my life, dude. I mean, without a doubt, she saved my life.
Women always tell me, "You lost me at fuck off." You know. So.
I love you, BBD. I love you. You know I'll be there tomorrow night for your birthday celebration. If you're not there for BVD's birthday celebration tomorrow night, then fuck you. Fuck you.
All
right, let me see the comments.
He's my new Bubs.
Oh, BVD is awesome. You'd love BVD,
Oh, I'm
Mr.
fucking
Duggar.
here fucking teared up, man. I'm fucking funnier butt.
Mr. Duggar, you should seriously. I'm not trying to, beg for subs or nothing, but you should come check me out sometimes, man. I think
I'm coming to see you, Cat Daddy.
I got
Mr. Duggar will be there tomorrow night. I guarantee fucking to it.
Yeah.
Not only am I missing a leg, I don't have a filter either. So I'm likely to say whatever comes to mind every time I open my mouth.
He don't know me very well, does he?
No, Mr. Duggar's the same way. He's right there with you.
Flat-footed like a duck and don't give a fuck, dude. Come on.
Hey, listen, guys, I'm going to bounce. Fools, appreciate you inviting me in for a little bit tonight. You guys
of course, BVD. Hey, BVD, this whole stream started because we were talking about the Slob Olympics. You're going to be there, right?
That's the plan, man.
Okay, so fish and football can't make it, and you can. Is that where we're going?
Here we go.
No, is that where we're going?
Kick that horse in the side. Kick that horse in the side.
BVD. I want you to say you're gonna hop your way all the goddamn on one leg like a fucking pogo stick all the way across the fucking United States to get there. And this 26, 27, 29-year-old, whatever the fuck he is, can't find a way to make it there. Tell him what a piece of shit he is, BVD.
Man, see, that's just pitiful, man. Here I am. I am 56 years old. I'm going to literally hop on one good leg, which still, my one good leg's bad. I'll probably end up losing it before my next birthday. But you're 20-some-year-old and you can't drive your ass to the Isle of Palm, South Carolina? Come on, man. You might pass me going down the road. Look, who's this fucking idiot hopping on the side of the interstate? That'd be me.
I gave him a Joe Biden. Come on, man.
I'll get there. Hell, I might drive my electric wheelchair if Law Tide don't make it up here to pick me up.
I'm so happy that I have not been accused of not being able to make it yet. It's all fallen on fishing. So
yeah, you're probably going to show up. Your curiosity is going to get you. It's sort of like
Yeah, damn it! It's impulse travels. That's my problem. But
hey, listen, guys, y'all have a great night. Hope to see you tonight.
Hey, happy birthday, BVD. I will play you Happy Birthday on my violin tomorrow night for your birthday. And
I'll come sing it.
Yeah, I'll play you Happy Birthday tomorrow night on your stream. I'm on violin. And I ain't going to talk smack about
when you see an alien on your chat list, it's going to be me. I'll come and invade
you. Fools.
You know I love you, BVD. You know that.
Did you hear that request?
What's that?
Will you wear your monkey suit when you come on?
Oh shit! I gotta get dressed up.
At least the head part of it. Give me some head at least. I
got your head. I got your head. But hey, once I dig in, I ain't pulling it out. So get ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, ain't no tip. It ain't just a tip around here. So get ready.
I'll tell you this, he ain't scared.
Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Have a great night. I love you all. You're all beautiful, wonderful people. And I guess fuck off, everybody. How about that?
Fuck off, bro.
Hey, fuck you too, birthday boy.
See you, man.
See you, brother.
I hope he shits the bed.
I hope he shits the bed.
Oh my God.
Or at least pisses it.
Need a little pee down the leg. Get a good leg.
All right, all you motherfuckers, let's take Baby D's nose. Let's get the fuck out of here. I plan on jumping here for an hour, and now I don't even know how long we've been on here. Let me look.
3.5 hours almost.
Oh, thanks, Buzz Killington. Thanks, Buzz Killington. He's Ben pops up. He's like, would anybody like to know a good story about a bridge?
You do this every time. Constantly on here all night long.
Fucking Buzz Killington comes upon here. And I love you, Ben. I'm just joking. Nah, I'm really not. Fuck you. But Ben knows I love him. It's all good.
Oh, really?
We all good. But yeah, everybody make sure tomorrow night you do check out Baby D's birthday stream. It'll be fun. We'll roast his fucking goddamn one-legged hopping ass pirate. Yeah. He ain't even got a goddamn parrot. Jesus Christ. Maybe we'll do GoFundMe and buy a parrot for him or something.
Well, I'll send him a picture of my parakeet. He can put that on his shoulder.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that would that be the worst thing that you've ever done, Travel Fools? Remember, with all love,
Ben's like,
with all
would that be the worst thing you ever done? Remember, so he's reminding me of worse things that I've ever done. Jesus Christ!
This is going back to a little
friends like this.
This was going back to a little off-air chat we had before with Kat, you, me, and I think Mr. Duggar about. Remember, we were trying to find Jeff before we realized what happened to him, and we were about to do a little cash in to purchase him something, maybe.
Yeah, when I was going to buy Jeff strippers to go to his goddamn fucking room, because I love Jeff.
We all do. We were all like, I'll throw in $50.
Yeah, I went and did research and found out he was dead, and had to let the whole community know that he was dead. It was sad.
I know, but we almost went into it the next morning going, all right, let's just do it. And then we're like, oh, shit.
What?
We sent the stripper to the wrong or something.
I know. I thought
hey, we still owe that stripper like $420. If you don't mind, PayPal me that tomorrow.
We were gonna put her.
$20.
We were to help someone go through
Yeah, we're all wrong. you ain't bad about it. Yeah, we're all.
No, man, I don't want you shit no bad, bro. I don't want you shit no bad. You're a good cat. I enjoyed you. We're gonna be.
BVD's great, man. He's a good dude.
Oh, me and him's gonna be buds for a long time if he shows up.
No, you and BVD be good friends, man. Don't you worry.
Android Ops wants one more hour.
What?
Android Ops in the chat wants one more hour.
That'll be.
Well, you better start a live stream then, Ben, and let everybody go there because I'm going to fucking
that'll
bed.
Be $32.50 a piece with double time for good time.
I'm not offering.
Hey, thanks, Roger Dodger. Somebody actually said something nice. Look, Roger Dodger actually comes on there and says, "Hey, that was a good show." Hey, thanks, Roger Dodger. I appreciate you, man. You know I love you, Roger Dodger. Thanks for coming in here.
USC fans.
Oh, except for fucking fishing being a fucking bummer, saying he's gonna try.
Oh, fishing football, man. I'm done with that fucking guy. Oh shit, God damn it.
I bet that motherfucker has a hard time picking his skirt out every day.
Jesus. I'm so happy I'm not public enemy number one on the show.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm good at roasting people. Fishing football. I want you to know this. I love everybody, and I'm good at like being friends with everybody, but I'm going full on fuck. I'm going full on fuck fishing football, roasting every fucking chance I get. If you don't show up to the Slob Olympics, no, honestly, you're like the youngest fucking person here, and if you can't fucking pull it, you got a goddamn gimp fucking hopping his way across the goddamn country on his fucking birthday, bragging about being able to do it. You got Mr. Duggar driving from fucking the other side of the world,
bringing my fishing post to meet my buddy fishing.
Exactly. And if you don't fucking make it fishing football, then you're public enemy number one, my friend. I'll still love you, but you will be my target of every bit of torment, and my torment can be like you've never seen me before in your life. If you don't make it to the Slob Olympics this year, fishing football, then game on, motherfucker, game on. That's all I got to say.
He did offer you the balcony.
Notice he didn't say you're dead to us because we still.
No, you ain't dead to us either way. I still love you, but I will fucking drag your ass like for the next year until.
And then if I do show up, and then everybody's ragged me for like a month. I mean,
no, if you do show up, you're not going to get ragged at all.
You're going to party with the fat man.
Then I need to
except for the fact that you'll lose to my old ass because I'm still fucking way more athletic and way more fucking better than you.
This is fake news. I mean, if I do make it, nobody has a chance, and that goes for
bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on. My old ass will beat you into the fucking ground.
Nobody's got a fucking shot.
My old ass will beat you in the fucking ground in any kind of goddamn competition.
I think Pete and fucking Traveling Pools will outdo you.
You think Pete? Okay, stop it.
Yeah, listen to him. Pete, talk your smack. You don't have no room to talk your smack. All you do is show up, bitch, and lose.
If I show up, I mean, I'll just show up and win. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, he didn't say bitch.
You know, some of these contests. You know, some of these contest fishing are intelligence contests.
Well, if I don't have to answer trivia, then I think I'll be okay.
Well, you will have to answer some kind of trivia.
Yeah, but they're easy trivia, though.
Yeah. Okay. Show up, motherfucker. Show up. Bring it. Bring it, bitch. I guarantee you lose.
Okay.
Okay. You'll be there then?
You're fueling the fire now.
You will be there. You will be there then, right?
I'm going to try to.
No, try to.
I'm going to try to, and then if I do
we need to get one of these women to come on here and take your space? Hey, they them fishing. Would you? Do we need to change it to she her? We can do that easily. It is 2023. It is 2023. We can change that easily to she her. So you know.
Yeah, just wait and see.
Okay. I'll be holding your boyfriend's nuts, waiting for you to show up.
I'm gonna okay. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
No, I'll be holding your girlfriend's nuts. Waiting.
My girlfriend's nuts.
I was going to say, I don't know why he'd be holding your boyfriend's nuts just for no
girlfriend's reason. Nuts.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah.
I thought he was just going for some man love there, but okay.
Hey Ben, I really hope you guys come too, man. I'd love to meet you guys. Just so you know that.
If I don't come. But yeah, Ben, I hope you come. I hope you come, Ben. But fishing, if you don't come, fuck you.
Yeah, I know. I'm so happy I'm not public enemy number one.
Oh well, fishing just came.
What the fuck?
He wanted to get some chips, apparently, or something like that.
Empty water bottle.
All right, all you fucking crazy people that are still hanging out with us tonight, I'm gonna bid you all a good farewell. Fuck you, fishing football. I'll be nice to you again when we're hanging out. And fishing football, you owe me a 12-pack of beer that you are supposed to be bringing to the Slob Olympics, right? Am I wrong?
This is true.
And you owe me a
so if you don't show up with a 12-pack of beer, then you have reneged on a bet, correct?
Well, that's not entirely true.
Well, no, it is entirely true.
No, I think it's reneged. Not what you said.
Welcher.
Right. He's he did a contest and asked me what winning was, and I said, "Will you bring the 12-pack of beer and I'll drink it with you?"
And then I said, if I come, I will bring it.
No, you said okay.
Well, no, I said if I come, I definitely will.
No, you said okay.
In other words, promising you.
I got it in writing. I got it in writing.
All right, we need to see this writing to confirm.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, you're wrong, Fish. You said
Let me see what I said.
You said okay.
Where the hell is where the hell is traveling in my phone?
Hey, you probably deleted me already. I'm such an asshole.
Blocked.
Yeah, you blocked me. I tried to call you the other night. You didn't even answer.
I got two of the prettiest.
Did you know? Well, that's well. I left. Yeah.
You know I'm always right, man.
Always.
You know that, Fisher.
So I never agreed. Yeah, I'm looking at the messages now. I never.
Yeah, agreed. You did agree. What the fuck are you talking about? I won your fucking bet. I said, bring a damn 12-pack of the Slob Olympics. You said, okay. I didn't even ask for your thing. I said, so we can drink it together as friends and hang out. I didn't ask for nothing from you. I won your contest.
You're pushing it now.
Fair and square.
I'm hearing.
No, I'm not pushing it. I won his fucking pick'em contest. He did a pick'em contest. Who would do the thing? I kicked everybody's ass. And he said, well, what do you want for your winnings? I said, just bring that 12-pack to the thing and we'll drink it together and hang out as friends. I don't want your money. I don't want nothing. Just grab a 12-pack of beer and we'll drink it. Fair enough. He said, yeah. And he said, yeah.
Okay.
So is he not supposed to bring a 12-pack to
drink? Is that a legally binding contract, Mr. Duggar?
Yes, Mr. Duggar's my lawyer.
Contract is legally and binding, and he'd be a yellow dog, considered a yellow dog, sissy lala if he welched on the bet. That's that's just in my opinion.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Duggar.
I'll take it.
I think the judiciary system would be hard punishment on him. Denying a redneck beer.
Yeah, right.
Hard punishment,
especially a Florida redneck. Especially a Florida redneck.
That's some serious shit. Beer deprivation.
Yeah. So fishing, you're legally bound. So I'll see you there.
Fishing, I got some new fishing poles.
We'll see you there.
Hey, you're legally bound.
I got some real fishing poles too, man. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing fishing poles. You think we're going to the beach and I'm not fishing? Hey, you're crazy.
I'm bringing all kinds of fishing poles. I'm ready
you're
for
legally
everything.
bound.
Somebody want to go crappie fishing.
You are legally bound.
Legally bound.
My lawyer has spoken.
I don't want to find out what harsh punishment is for breaking that legal binding contract.
Probe without the gel.
I'll have to flee
All right, you fucking bunch of weirdos. I love all y'all. I'm going to bed. I got to get up early tomorrow.
I was supposed to go to bed 2 hours ago.
Hey,
likewise.
I got a computer again. I'm glad to see y'all's feller, and I'm going to thank you, and I want to thank my Lord for letting me hang out with you.
Mr. Duggar, why don't you lead us out? Why don't you lead us out in a prayer and bless everybody?
I'll be glad to do that. Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you tonight to say thank you for the people that you brought with us. No matter our degenerations and our faults, we're just humans. We're made in your image, and that we holler at you and shake our fist at you, and then we realize that you still love us. Thank you for the chance to sniff air and be good people. And please bless those that call out in your name and need you in times. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
I love
everybody be safe on their trip to the Isle of Palms. Be safe.
Hey, Mr. Duggar, we'll see you there. And fish football. Unless you're a big pussy. we'll see there too. And in that case, if you're not a big pussy, then I'll kick your ass in the Slob Olympics. You fucking bunch of bitches. I'm gonna take you all down. I'm gonna take you to the fucking house. Is there?